Yes, to the current, I guess whatever we are paying for. What is our bill? What am I paying for? What is the service? What is this called?
You're paying for cable, it looks like, internet and phone lines. Cable, internet, and phone. The monthly rate is $372.87.
Okay, Roger, Roger. And then on the internet, what is the internet portion? What is that comprised of?
Looks like the speed of internet, if that's what you're referring to,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
would be, let me get that. All right, you have 1.5 gigabytes of data, megabits per second. 1.5 gigabytes.
Okay. And so then how is that supposed to be relayed to me? Is that relayed only Wi-Fi or is that only through the cable wired connection? Or it
Well,
should be
your
both?
equipment, the equipment you have is a modem and a router, and then you also have a phone modem. So you've got an internet modem and router for Wi-Fi. The router gives out Wi-Fi.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you have a phone modem that you plug your phone set into for phone service.
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like there's two cable boxes, which are the boxes connected to the TV set to give cable on those two TVs.
Roger, Roger. And you say it's supposed to be 1.5?
1.5 gigabytes.
So if I'm seeing 8, is that not the right number? Is that a lesser number?
I don't know what 8 means.
It says 800. I'm getting 809. You said 1.5. So I'm assuming that 1.5 would be 1,500. And I'm getting 800. So that would be a lesser number.
Well, where are you getting 800? What kind of device?
I'm getting this one through my wire connection to my PC.
So you're wired in with an Ethernet cord
Yes,
from your
ma'am.
PC to the modem?
Yes, ma'am. And I'm getting 890.2 megabits per second and 31 upload. Would that be the right? Are the numbers not supposed to be accurate? Are they? Is it a fluctuation?
It would be a fluctuation, but it's also every PC has a card inside of it that determines how fast its inner workings can go. So it's possible it's a 1 gig, which 800 would be perfectly standard.
Roger, Roger. And then now for the Wi-Fi connection, then what would the Wi-Fi be? I'm looking here now at the Wi-Fi, and now the Wi-Fi would be less than, I'm correct, right? Because it's now moving at the Wi-Fi speeds. I'm looking at 200 over here on
I'm
the
not sure
Wi-Fi.
what you're even referring to. I do
I'm referring.
apologize.
Excuse me. I'm doing speed test on the connection because we're speaking about the internet was a 1.5 gigabit connection speed that we're paying for, and so then from what my calculations are, we're not receiving gigabit speeds. So we're trying to figure out what
Yeah,
the bottleneck is.
so you're not going to get 1.5 gigabytes or even 800 on every device.
Mm-hmm.
That number, want to visualize the number as a round, like a pie,
Mm-hmm.
and every device represents a piece, it's the piece of that pie to work. So every device, your 1.5 gigabytes is divided up into the number of devices you have connected to Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, it is also determined by the bandwidth that you connect your devices to. For example, you have a dual band modem.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a 2.4 gigahertz band and one is a 5 gigahertz band. And so the speed that it's going to get is determined by which band you connect to. Looks like there's two devices connected with on the 5 gigahertz, which is the band that uses a lot more bandwidth than the 2.4 gigahertz.
Yes, ma'am. But it's appearing that there's some kind of problem or a bottleneck that is occurring that is somehow sapping the connection. Even at these current speeds, I'm getting 7 upload. There's some kind of problem. And I'm trying to wonder, is it a wiring problem? Because we just now got an upgrade on all the equipment. They just came in today. and we're still, and if anything, the speeds have now slowed. And just like what you had said earlier, you're saying it's the amount of devices that they put on, and now they put the cable devices on, and the cable devices are cloud devices. So then, wouldn't they then now too also now be more components that are now sapping from this bandwidth that we're speaking about?
What are you referring to? Are you talking about the cable boxes?
Yes, the new cable boxes. We used to have standard analog cable boxes, I guess, and then they came in and gave us cloud ones. And so now,
Sure.
wouldn't those also now be using internet connection also to support themselves?
Yeah, let me take a look and see, because when I look in the router tab,
Yes, ma'am.
I am only seeing, it looks like when they set up your network name
Yep. Mhm.
for the modem, the new modem, is that a new modem? Let me see here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So it looks like they did not designate, when the technicians set it up, they did not designate which one of these bands is the 2.4 or the 5 gigahertz. I think that might be the issue. So let me take a look and see what we need to do to make that so that one of your bands, the one that's the 5 gigahertz band, should say dash 5G after the Frankfurt AMW LAN
Mhm.
should say dash 5G, and one should say nothing, which would be the 2.4, and one should say dash 5G. So I'm not sure why they set it up that way, but I'm going to put you on a brief hold
Yes, ma'am.
and see what we can do to make that designation stand out for you, okay?
Roger, Roger. Yes, ma'am. I'm right here.
And then what we could do is once we get that set up like that, we can go into the settings for each of the cable boxes and set them up on the one that doesn't use as much bandwidth, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, bear with me just a couple of minutes. I'm going to ask you to hold while I touch base with my floor support, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm right here. Thank you.
All right, Eric, just one moment.
Roger, Roger. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Hi, thank you so much
Hello,
for holding on.
Eric.
I'm conversing with a supervisor on this matter, so I'm going to ask you to please continue to hold.
Okay, I'm here. No problem, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Roger, Roger.
Is it true that existing contracts are and also
Looking at the birds, the lady that fed all these birds, so all these sprays, like I saw the cardinal.
Oh, you saw a cardinal?
No, but I'm saying these other kind of birds.
Yeah, me too. I saw the other kind of bird
like a fishing
too.
kind of bird, like it catches fish or something.
Yeah, I saw a weird one too.
Yeah, I said, damn, I'm looking at these weird ass birds.
Yeah, I saw some weird ones too. Use other agency members for critical software. Critical damage software. Is it true that existing contract ended and need application remote and put their dog files in, and we can use other agencies' memos for critical DN software?
holding. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. So here's what I've been able to do to help you out. That modem needs to be set up with a 2.4 gigahertz band, and it is not currently set up for that. It's currently set up to only use 5, which uses up all of your bandwidth. That's why you're not getting the speed that you should be showing.
Roger, Roger.
I've put in for a tech go back request for the technician to come back to your home as soon as he's off of his current job that he's on.
Yes, ma'am.
Come back and set that up, and I did put explicit instructions on what needs to be done. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So you should receive a phone call, or they may just show up. I'm not sure. I know we have protocol to call first on a regular work order, but on a tech go back request, they may just show up at your door. So
Understandable. I'll be right here looking for him.
okay, all right. Well, I do have that set up, and it is set up as a case for a tech go back. I have a case number if you want to write it down.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Hold on.
It is 994-8647.
1 second, one please. Second, ma'am. 994.
8647.
9948647.
Yes, that shows up on the account.
Okay, Roger, Roger.
I just put in.
Mhm.
So I did put on there that the device is now only connecting to 5 gigahertz, and it needs to be reset up to also, in addition to the 5 gigahertz, show the 2.4 gigahertz, so that in my 10 years of experience, the 2.4 gigahertz is the best band to set up on. Reason is, it doesn't use as much bandwidth as the 5 gigahertz. And in the case when you have like 5 or 6 or 7 devices to use Wi-Fi,
Yes, ma'am.
that Wi-Fi has to be divided up amongst all the devices.
Mhm.
If you use the 5 gigahertz band on all devices, you won't have enough bandwidth to go around because it uses so much.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you have a chance and a choice to connect to the 2.4, then connect to the 2.4, because I don't know of any devices that can't work optimally on the 2.4 gigahertz. In my house, that's all we use. We do not use 5. So I'm just saying you should be able to have a choice. And right now, the way the modem is set up,
Yes, ma'am.
there's no choice. You
Mhm.
don't have a choice on which one to connect to.
I see.
So once that gets taken care of, then ask the technician, once the modem is reset for the 2.4, to go into the devices, the 2 cable boxes, into the menu and into the network settings, and change them off of the 5 gigahertz to the 2.4, and you will have a lot more bandwidth left over for other devices, and they will work perfectly fine.
Roger, Roger. So then have them come and have them log on from the SSI ID to the one that's not the 5 gigahertz one, but to the regular 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth one.
Exactly, and usually the 2.4 is the one that doesn't have an extra number after it.
Okay.
The 5 should be the only one. It'll say your network name and then -5G. And that's how you know it's the 5G. And I always say connect to the one that doesn't have that number after it.
Okay, and use that for most of all the devices because they pretty much can support it at those.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and your 1.5 gigabytes of bandwidth will go a lot further.
Roger, Roger. I see. So it's a cumulative thing that has been spread out over all the devices. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Understandable. And then you say that you'll have the tech come out, ma'am, and that's already been put through.
Yeah, I did what's just a standard practical resolution to this problem is, since the technician was just out there,
Just to have the same one come back.
About 9 o'clock, then he should still be in the area.
Understandable.
Once he's off of a current job, he should be able to come by.
Okay. And what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Penny, and I work in our Texas office in San Marcos, Texas, in this town.
Oh, okay. I'm all the way in D.C. That's what's up.
Yeah, I work with DC customers all the time. on. So yeah, it's good to talk to you.
Okay, that's super cool. How is it? Is it hot over there?
It is, well, right now it's about 10:30, so we're like an hour earlier than where you are.
Oh, okay.
It is, it's 85 degrees, but by about 1 o'clock, it's probably going to be about 95.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been, we had like a heat wave or something over here, so it's been real super hot.
I know, I heard. I talked to folks about that, and it's just amazing the differences sometimes. It's usually about a 10-degree difference, but lately it's almost running neck and neck, so.
I see, understandable. Well, thank you so much for helping me, Miss Penny, and then hopefully everything gets worked out, I guess, when he comes through.
Yes, sir. Be on the lookout for either a phone call, and I would advise you to answer all. If you're like me, you don't answer your phone calls, all those calls that come in because of spam and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But do answer the phone calls until he arrives. Okay?
Roger, Roger. That way we don't miss him if he calls.
Exactly. All right. Well, Mr. Eric, it has been a pleasure talking with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Okay, you too, as ma'am. Thank you as well. Thank you for being so helpful.
You are very welcome. It's my pleasure.
Okay, peace out.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's see, we got that done, so
The company blaming
we could do that pretty much ourselves right now. Do the switch out, then we want to do a different, but we ain't gonna touch nothing. Make it that way. Let's see. It's all right.
See who look better to you?
Nah, kind of worse, but we shall see. What you think?
It look like Carl got a different, or maybe he got a tan.
It seems like a different
It looks
perspective.
different. Yeah.
The thing is,
Yeah, it don't look. It look like it's coming more
it's
towards
tighter
us
in.
or something.
Yeah, it
Looks
doesn't.
different.
Yeah, it doesn't seem the same.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah, like it's like the, you know how when you do the thing, you make the picture go out bigger.
Yeah.
Come in, looks like.
Cause
Like
he
that.
looks like he's he's 3D. He never looked like that
yeah.
before. Like the depth of field.
Yeah, different there.
That's all right, Ray. You see, I was calm. See how I work?
You did get calm, thank you,
You
Eric.
see how I do when I work? You know when I get into my mode.
I know you got into your mode, and I was happy.
That's what you know when I do my thing. You know I get into my, you know, Lord Great.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Let me see.
I forgot I had you did all that. I said,
Make sure I do this. Yeah, let me see the thing, because I turned the volume down because I was getting annoyed, but I'm going to put it up just a smidge. Because I was like, you know.
that's what we have for dinner. I mean, dinner. What we have for lunch today? We got a meeting I got at 3 o'clock, and I got to finish this work. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, go back. Read.
Pretty far away here, but it's down 2.5%. So yeah,
That's done. That was open. And I like that. I got
It's a pretty goddamn good phone, though. So I fucking sent that bitch.
Yeah, I know.
And that junk is fucking.
Hanging in there.
It's still solid. The only thing broke was the screen. Just because I tried so super hard, I was like, fuck that shit. I made it. That's what I was aiming for. But other than that, this thing is. You need to buy this back. Buy this AT&T. They find this brand again. I thought you had already bought some new ones. I saw them somewhere.
Yeah, they over there in my. Yeah, you saw when you probably looking for the.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I swear I saw some. I said,
Yeah,
damn,
you
why
saw-
she still using them?
Yeah, because I figured when it died, I was going to do it.
That joint
And I ain't dead yet. That's why I ain't picked it up. I ain't changed it. I said when they die, I'll use it.
Don't I got one in my room? No, I got my old
You
school.
got your regular old AT&T.
But there's one for me though, but I
Yeah.
didn't want it.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, it's one. Remember, it used to be in here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, I definitely was getting hyped. Then I was when I got. This is the one that got
yeah,
broke.
Yeah, that's the one that got broke.
Yeah, I
And
just
there's
got
another
them.
one that's a smaller version, because remember, it's two different kinds.
Two?
The head
Oh,
one,
yeah,
and
the
then
piece that you sit
extension
on
one.
there?
Yeah, just the little one.
Oh, that's the extension. Which
That's
one
the
you
one.
have? That's one you're
No, I
using.
took the one that was in here and put it in there. So there's no extension no more. It's just one.
So where's that one at?
It's in the room.
In the box somewhere
In the
too.
box somewhere. On the floor.
When you bought these spares, they didn't come with a new one, or did you buy a whole new thing?
There's a whole new in there too. It's a whole new one plus the spare.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's about 3 phones.
What is the charge? Is this? I guess that don't work no more. Need this one?
I ain't never put nothing up in here. It just sits on the cradle. And that's how it charges. Oh, when the light's on. Oh, when you're in my room sometimes
Oh,
at
it
night,
turns the green.
the light come on.
Okay, so that's what this
That's
is
what
on.
that light
It
is.
signifies that
And
it's
it's
charging.
charging. Yeah.
See, that's the part you gonna be using. See, I'll be speaker.
Sometimes when I'm waiting for people to call, I put it on speaker when I'm working.
Oh, you
You'll
do?
hear the song, the music playing.
Oh yeah, you do it sometimes. I hear it, do. You right. Sure, you right. It still works. Actually, the screen. I'm seeing it try to do something.
It's
It's just broken.
Okay, let's see what that.
Man, this phone is fucking good, bro. Cause I fucking summa cum laude this joint straight up into the top of the MOOC, and this joint is still ticking. AT&T.
SSE is going to be coordinated for existing contracts by the DOC CIO so the information can be forthcoming. For the new action, yes, you can use the agency's memo, other agencies'
Alright,
memo,
ma'am, I'm out.
but they are located in the Cisco season.
Read that, pause. I'm out. So thank you, man, for being so helpful. I'm out. Man, I was getting mad, bro, but I'm cool now. I told you that. Man, this phone got all kind of features. Might have to bring out the new one so I can see this one. Now that I'm in a better one. Niggas done fuck my shit up and shit. Nigga, what you got on your bandwidth? But that's interesting to know. I didn't know all that, but that's still not true. I wouldn't say all the way. But that could be the case a little bit that the nigga did put them all on the one jump.
Yeah, he put 'em
and
all.
he didn't differentiate the network.
Because I remember we saw him doing something to the dash 5G on it. I just didn't know what that represented. Now I know. I'm doing something to the dash 5G on it.
Hi, thank you so much for holding on.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. So here's what I've been able to do to help you out. That modem needs to be set up with a 2.4 gigahertz band, and it is not currently set up for that. It's currently set up to only use high, which uses up all of your bandwidth. That's why you're not getting this. I would advise you to answer all. If you're like me, you don't answer your phone calls.
I know he like, I knew it. You knew it.
Come in because of spam
You knew
and
it.
all
Slick
that.
ass, jive ass
But
nigga.
do answer the phone calls until he arrives, okay?
Roger, that way we don't miss him if he calls.
Exactly.
That was bad.
All right.
Before I blow you down, I'm trying to be slick and jive. Huh?
Oh, you.
Okay, you too as ma'am. Thank you as well. Thank you for being so helpful.
Man, this week.
Remember, because he didn't do it last week. Okay, peace out. Blow I blow these niggas. Alright, you know what? We don't play. You see how it go.
And that's it right there. You got a little lesson. That's what it sounds like.
I wasn't mean. It's not
We
about
could do
cussing
that pretty
people
much
out and being
ourselves
mean.
right
It's
there.
about being thorough.
Switch out. Then we
and getting
gonna
the
do
best
it this way,
answer.
but we ain't gonna touch
That's
that.
all I'm saying, mama.
Exactly.
Mama? Good? Anybody? You do? Let's see. What's up?
You look better than you.
Nah, kind of worse. You be getting
What
some
you
stuff.
think? What you think?
You look like Carl got a different name.
It seems like a different
It looks
perspective.
different, yeah.
Nobody fall. The thing is,
Yeah, it don't look. It looks like it's coming more
that's
towards
tighter
us.
in. Yeah, it doesn't.
Different.
Yeah, it doesn't seem the same.
Ride around on the Rolls Royce.
It's a little bit different.
Like
So we can go to
you
Park
know
and
how
Rose
when you
every
do the
day.
thing, you make the
Just 'cause
picture
we
all bigger.
Yeah.
Come in, it's like
Because he looks like he's like he's 3D. He
Yeah,
never parlay
yeah,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, we
thing.
gotta do that one Monday
Depth of
on Mall.
field.
Ain't no one-
Yeah, yeah. He says every. Oh, see,
It's
I'm
not every-
calm.
it's
Oh,
not
okay.
work.
I'm about to say, I'm fine. Damn, wait a second.
Like
You
here.
see how I do when I work? You know when I get into my mode.
I know you got your mode. I was happy.
That's what you know when I do my thing. You know, I get into my. I thought this was gonna be the right moment. That's what I
I
said.
know baby feeling like baby free.
That's it. I don't want to take
Baby
any more
like,
pizza.
Maria, can I come do this one too? I said, I forgot I had even did all that.
Here, let me see the thing, cause I turned the
You
volume
should do a
down.
live. You should expand it.
But
Can you expand it into the global? And let me take it over. I need to take it over.
You know,
Push me alley-oop. You saw the alley. See, that's where the you blacks.
TMI though, it's not
So
mine.
what? You see? That's where y'all fuck up every time.
I
See?
mean, if you do it one with TMI, we have to do
Why not? I be PMI.
TMI is owned by another company.
So what? I'm doing it with your shit. Why? See, that's where y'all fuck up every time. See, the whites, they don't have that problem. They never look and say, hey, you can't do the job. They be like,
I
hey,
ain't saying you can't do the job.
they make it happen. Why? It will be. Why it won't be? Because you don't want it to be.
No, you want to, what do you want to
it's
do?
a pretty goddamn good song, though.
I'm trying to alley-oop and get on in like how Rothschild and them be doing. You in? Now I'm trying to get in behind what you doing. Alley-oop and incorporate with you, and that's what you should want that because it makes you more powerful. It creates more influence to the Rothschild name. That's where you blacks and other races don't understand. That's why I study the Rothschild. Find this brand again.
See, they perfect.
I thought you had already bought some.
That's all about
the Swiss francs. They the reason why we use the Swiss francs and all.
Oh, that's what it was. I swear I
The
saw
Pope
some.
and them went to the Rothschilds and financed they problem. The first time ever the Vatican, the Grand Church had ever had to get more money was from the Rothschild. You understand?
Don't I got one of my? No, I got
Only
my
time
old
ever,
stuff.
first time ever.
But there's one for me though. I got one.
Rothschild got the money, and then what they do, they established the banks, they
Oh.
established the Church of Rome.
Oh,
Church
yeah,
of
no,
Rome began
that-
to set out the bonds in
That's
debts
the-
to
this
the
is the
people.
one that got
And
broke.
then they went out and did the just like how we got free. You know how they do the same schema. I said, oh wow, so this is what
Oh, yeah,
they come in, they started selling the debt.
Which one you have? That's one you're using.
And the people then, because the church had no money, these people were, the church was about to run out and go,
So
you
where's
come
that
to solve it. So basically, the church had to go. They tricked the people.
When you bought
just
these
like how they
stairs,
do in
they didn't
America.
come with a new one, or did you buy a whole new thing?
T-bills, where you gonna buy the debt of the country
That's what I was
for a
thinking.
later date for an exchange to make money, and then they had these people come here and trick people into thinking that that's what you should do, knowing that's not right.
What is the charge?
You don't ever go and buy nobody debt like that. That's crazy. That's that Rothschild shit. Motherfucking, you save.
Oh, when the
You
lights
save,
on.
you save, you save, you save, you save.
Oh,
Go
it's
in
night.
terms of going into a family, which is what I'm trying to get you to do right there.
The signal for
Just like I did with the library. The Rothschilds would never have no problem with trying to get their people into a library.
They wouldn't be like, oh, Eric, I can't get you in. They said you don't have a badge. The Rothschilds would be like, come on, come right behind them. And they would have walked in like I told you to do, show your credentials. Who is he? Oh, that's my intern. And walk you right on in, and we go right into the Bloomberg terminal. Come on. Instead, what you do is, nah, it won't work. Is we gonna get in trouble? I'm black. I really don't want it to work. Because if it make it work, then I gotta go and actually participate. And you know I don't want to do
It
that.
still works.
I just want
That's
to talk
the
and act
screen.
like my things don't work.
Saying
I'm
they
working.
try to do
I don't
something.
want to actually have my family
It's
become
broken.
a global dynasty. So that's why you got to give kudos to Rothschild and them, because it's about what you want in this world. This is what they wanted. That's what they got. They wanted to take over. They took over. So you got to give them that. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want to take over. I'm saying I would never do you like that. If I had credentials to some shit and you was like, Eric, man, you got to get me up there. I'd be like, sure, mom, I'll get you $100, no problem. I would never make no excuses and try to say why I can't do something. That's crazy. That's blasphemy. That's why you ain't shit. We got pause. You did, blood. I'm like, come on, let's get up in there. So exactly, and that's the excuse. You let him produce our victory. Instead of, like I said, the Rothschilds wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't let no nigger or white person or any person tell them what they can't do. Of course, they're going to tell you what you can't. That's come on now. If somebody told the Rothschilds, "Hey, you can't make a global dynasty and set up fucking Jews, Jerusalem, Israel, and set up and finance the," you think, of course, you can't.
That could be the
They
case a
did.
little bit that
So don't tell me what we can't do.
the nigga did put them all on the one jump.
And I'm having a real deep conversation where
And I remember we saw him doing something.
that's real fucked up in a way. I'm still hurt by that.
Don't be hurt by that.
Because that's fucked up. Because you can see you could have did that. You could have made that happen, dog. And we could have got access to some real deep shit right there. That could have been to the benefit of the family. That's the thing y'all don't understand. I mean,
Thank you so
you
much
don't
for
care about the
holding on.
family.
Okay.
Keep you waiting. So here's what I've been able to do to help you out.
Because you wouldn't
That
need
that
to
modem
take
needs
You
to
wouldn't
be
get the
set
family.
up
You ain't trying to
with
get it.
2.4
You ain't at least try.
band.
You ain't at least try to walk us up in there, put on a little suit, see if they'll walk us up there, because ain't nobody tripping. Nobody who walks into a library any fucking way. It's the Library of Treasury. They can't tell a nigga who can't come in there. Come on now. All they worried about is if a nigga got a gun. We walk through the little thing, they give us a visitor pass, and we right up in there like Slimboard. You knew it, like I said, you don't want it. You knew it. Slick ass, jive ass nigga. That's the part I'm getting. Roger, Roger, that way we don't listen if he calls. That was back. Boy, you down. Trying to be slick and jive, and you done fit there. There's gotta be a way. Okay, you too as ma'am. Thank you as well. Thank you for being so helpful. Man, this wish your will. Remember, because he didn't deal last time. Okay, peace out. That's why that's not in the baseless comment when I make that accusation. But you don't want to see how it goes. And that's it right there. You got will. That's determination. I wasn't mean. It's not about cussing people out. It's about being switch out. You're getting the best answer. That's all I'm saying, Mama. Mama, I'm speaking to you. I just made a statement to you. You got to listen to it. I'm making bold charges onto your character. Nah, kind of worse. You be getting some stuff. What you think? It seems like a different perspective. You should. The thing is, that's tighter in. Yeah, it doesn't seem so bad. It's a little bit different. So we can go to Park and Rose every day. Bigger. Yeah. Because if he looks like he's made like 3D. He never parlay before. Yeah, that's the thing. The depth of field. Yeah. She says every. Oh, see, I'm calm. Oh, okay. See how I do when I work? You know when I get into my mode. You know when I just ain't thinking like that. I got to learn me right moment. So that's what I do. He's a double dip. Told you. And the other joke, you would just be another worthless, stupid, sloppy black bitch like every other fucking worthless fucking nigger bitch. But this nigger bitch is so happy to be my nigga. You should do a live. You should explain it. And let me take it over. And what kind of person am I? So the LC, that's what you black. So what? You gonna see? That's where y'all fuck up every time. I'm wasting my voice now trying to explain shit. Why not? I'll be paying money. Because it falls on deaf. It falls on deaf ears. That's where y'all fuck up. My please, the whites, they don't have that problem. They never look and say, hey, you can't do the job. They be like, see, they make it happen. My plea fall upon deaf. Why? It will be. Why it won't be? Because you don't want it to be. Like how you do that. He's going to be waking up. I'm trying to, Ali, you can get on in like how Rothschild and them be doing. Get up in there. Now I'm trying to get it. What you doing? Tell them people, hey, you got, like I say, you have the credential. We literally have one person who can get in. Why don't you just go in and get on video chat and show me what you see? And you know what I mean, come on. There's all kind of ways. You can get to it. Come on now. If I can't get to it, you can go in there into the room. You got the credential. Come on now. That's my point. Because that's not a great desire. It's like how them people desire. They desire to want to go to that place. You know what I mean? It was a great desire. You don't desire that shit. Like I say that all the time. You don't desire us to be great. Not that big. It's a great desire. Great desire.
Tech checkers once again being our last turn to EU regulation.
Once again, but you know that strategy is changing towards big tech. It's let's break them up, more break them open. It's also becoming a lot more proactive and reactive. And punishments, they're moving.
It's not a great desire. You got a desire to be great, people. See, this was my desire. I desired to be Money Buddha. You see what I'm saying? I desired to be great. I desired to be smart. I desired to have wit. That was my desire. So you niggas didn't desire shit. Y'all desired to be loved. Y'all desired to have friends and shit and hang out with motherfuckers and shit who just as stupid as you are, just as incompetent as you all are and shit. That was y'all's desire. Y'all, that's not my desire. That was my desire. You get what you want out of this world.
10% of Microsoft's global revenue last fiscal year.
You know, that was my desire. My desire was to save my family. My desire was to have my family have something great. That's my desire. That's why I orient myself towards that direction. It's just like how they orient themselves to the Kaaba. I orient myself towards the motherfucking, my great desire, my grand architect, you know what I mean, to become a supreme being. That is what I orient myself towards. That is the ultimate goal. Anything else is a worthless, is a failure. There is no second place. Keep telling y'all that. There is no second, ain't no third. Second place is dead last. If you ain't first place, nigga, you lost. You lost. If your name don't come across the thing like you see them and they show your name in your face and you be like, look, y'all, that's me. That's my character. That's me. Then you ain't win. You ain't win. If the camera ain't on you, you ain't win. Trying to tell y'all, man. I'm saying, could have got us in there. I don't even know where the place was no more. I don't even know what we talking about, honestly. I just know I had found something. I found a library somewhere in the city that had the access to the Bloomberg terminal joint, and your credentials could have gained us access to it, and motherfucking niggas stood down. That's all I know. And that's a damning charge. That's what I'm saying. I would never let that be on my family. No way ever. Somebody be like, Eric, you know you had credentials to that thing? You could have got us in the Beamer world. You could have got us to the BMW world, and you ain't let us in the BMW world because you said some, man, I called the man, and he told me that you couldn't get in. You know I would never allow that. That's the saying. That's some shit you would allow because you know you're a backslinger, and you don't care about your family for real, for real. That's why you hang out with whites. Because you don't even love yourself. You don't even love your own bloodline and your own destiny and your own lineage and your own wealth and your own whatever, you know what I mean, that come behind being a sturdy, your own sovereignty. You know what I mean? That you would even play around like that on Gang Gang. That you would even sacrifice yourself and put yourself in that kind of predicament. You know what I mean? Shows that you're not moving right. That was a good little opportunity that we could have made a big play. We could have, you know what I mean? We could have been up in there doing a nice little, you know what I mean? Even though I done figured out already pretty much how to circumvent that shit now. But at the time, it could have been something crazy for the team. That joint moving better now after we done called. Every time you call, what's up with that, y'all? Every time you call these damn cable companies, all of a sudden the internet start working again. They do what they want with your ass, and then you call. They said, "Oh shit, this nigga serious." Get that shit back up. That way, when the tech comes, he can be like, "I don't see any problem," like they always do. Like he don't see no problem because the shit now back to working, and then when he leave, then they turn that bitch back on and make you look stupid. I told you it's some grand hustle, boy. Grand hustle. See, I taught y'all shit. That taught y'all that the grand hustle. The grand hustle shit. This nigga grand hustle shit. Them niggas hustling like a motherfucker. The grand hustle. Motherfucker. Blackie. Now he gotta come back up in here. Talking about put it on the bottleneck, split the differentiate. That can't be it. But that's alright though, because we just keep walking. So you done differentiate, you done split. We done did all that. My shit it's still kind of good now though. Shit, I like it right now. See, why can't it stay like that? I don't mind this right here. It is doing something. It is some kind of increase in flux. Well, nigga, white lady I gave explicit instructions, and we shall see how explicit. I didn't want to say that. I said that in my head. Explicit. Your explicit. My kind of explicit or your kind of explicit. Even though she sounds kind of thorough, you know them white women don't play. That's where I learned a lot of this from my white women. I was trained by the whites. Well, I mean, shouts out Miss Marstalla, yeah, I mean, Miss Schaefer and that. Yeah, I was trained by some smart ass white ladies, nigga, that'll fucking put an F on your paper. Yeah, I fail your shit if you don't turn that shit in, man. You better turn something in. You better turn something in. That's what I learned. See, a lot of this shit I learned, man. I went to school, man. I should have went to college, man. I should have went to college, man. I was the greatest, man. I went to school with the whites. I was smarter than the whites, man. There was 3 white bitches in the smartest in the school, nigga. I was smarter than them. Nigga, come on, man. Come on, man. It just, I ain't get the recognition, cause I got problem. I had problem in the home. I got problem in my home, in my heart. I'm a black man. I got a lot of shit weighing on my heart. They should give a nigga extra time and shit. Let a nigga, I need a little extra time here, man. I need a little time. Take a little time to get this shit. Take a little time to look like this. Take a little time for the, get this big on thing on up, man. But see, that's why it's sad. Cause see, a lot of the young black men, that's how it be for real. See, I hope I'm still alive. We even getting any of this on tape. Oh yeah, we still alive. It'd be sad for the young black man because he need a little time, and then that's why they say his life get cut short because that little extra time, by the time he finally get it together, he gonna be a different person by then. But it take a little time to shake that shit off, to shake all that young demon energy off of you, all that young angst, hating the world, till you can finally calm down a little bit and realize, you gotta make something happen for you, type shit, nigga. You gotta go to college and shit. Yeah. It take a little time, especially when you young in the city and shit. See, all these motherfuckers, they be having families and shit, you know what I mean? Families and shit, motherfucking, you know what I mean? They be like, yo, we going to college. They got a little, so the pathway was laid for them, But when you young, in the city type shit, nigga, it's like you in control of you. You on you, so it take a little time for you to realize, oh shit, you learning everything. You learning everything by hand, basically. Whereas motherfuckers with families, they got niggas coming to pick them up and shit. Motherfucker come pick you up and they can take you to school. So you never gonna miss school. You see what I'm saying? Niggas skipping school because they riding the bus. They actually have an option to not go. When you got a family, nigga, pick you up, drop you off at school, nigga, you're not gonna miss school. They're gonna pick you up, and you're not gonna trip about it because they gonna come and pick you up from leaving and shit. You know what I mean? It's a whole little thing. So I always seen that part of the equation that no one ever spoke about. That like, duh, they don't skip. Duh, they better. They got a family. Nigga got a whole little unit. You got a nucleus, nigga. You got a nanny and shit. They pick them up and shit. They come and get them and take them to their electives. So like I said, so as far as elective and enrichment activities after school shit that they always talking about, why the black youth walking around, you know what I mean? Because how you gonna get your elective? They got families that can get them to the elective, can get them to the baseball practice, nigga. I never got to. I ain't get a car till I was 20-something, nigga. I wasn't money booty yet, nigga. So I didn't motherfucking, nigga. I've never had the pleasure of driving myself or having, whatever. I've been in someone else's car type shit. That type of dealio. So it's like y'all not factoring that shit in, bro. So it take a little second for the young man to get up in the junk, and dealing with all this the standard shit. So niggas not making excuses, but we just want all the factors, mathematics. You can't add up all the math without all the numbers. Come on now, money Buddha. Come on now, you can't add up all the math without all the numbers. See, they don't want to add it all up because when you factor in those key features, then you can't. It don't look as bad. Then you like, oh then, now you got the awe. See, they don't want the black man to have no awe. Don't want no empathy. No empathy to the black man's plight. Nobody empathies or sympathizes with the black man's plight, or pretty much any man's plight for that much. Men get treated like shit. Suck it up, you know what I mean? Toughen up and get it on down, nigga. That's the life of a man, nigga. So you're not allowed to be vulnerable. You're not allowed to fuck up. You're not allowed to slack. That's bitch shit. That's all girl characteristics. And if you're exuding girl characteristics as a male, it's frowned upon, nigga. So add it up. Add that shit up. Y'all tell me what that add up to, nigga. What that equate to? It equate to my internet fucking up until I called on the phone and now it's speedier than ever. What that mean? I don't know. Nah, not that mean. What they press? Why don't they just leave it on? Whatever they pressing, they leave that on. Now I had to call. I'll never have to call, nigga. You just give me what I paid for. You just give me what I paid for. Talking about gigabit speeds. Oh, now it's slow again. Like, what is that? It could be a bottleneck on the devices on the thing. I'm kind of with lady. She said I've been working 10 years, but do you got any plaques? I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. They don't have the vision. See, I got the vision. See, that's what's special about me. I got the vision. You not gonna be around Money Buddha and not have, you know what I mean, some victory. You know, it's about the victory. I know the destination. You know the game, you know the destination. Ain't no way you gonna be around the Money Buddha without having no destination. See, that's why y'all friendships, I joke and make fun of y'all's friendship. Because to me, what's the point of friendships and all that shit and y'all don't have no destination? I watch y'all, both y'all be aimless. Both the people involved in the relationship are aimless. Aimless 1 and aimless 2. That's why Money Buddha, you know, like you say, only crazy, like I told y'all, the black plight, that's my black plight, so that's why I be held back a little bit. You be like, well, damn, Money Buddha, boy, you know, I just told y'all. I got black plight that I got generational black trauma that I gotta reconcile with, on top of reconciling with my own reality, on top of reconciling, you know what I mean, and reconciling, and then, you know, reconciling it up. An enigma wrapped in an enigma, you know what I mean? Type shit. So it's a lot of things rolling on there. That's why I don't frown people from shying away from that responsibility. But don't get upset if I notice it and say you are. If I say you slacking and you running away from responsibility and you closing your proverbial door in your proverbial room to shut yourself off, proverbially, or, you know, in reality, because you don't want to deal, because you just want your quote-unquote peace, because peace just means la 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 la, being in la la land, you know, because there's no such thing, there's no peace in this world, there's no rest for the wicked, you know, so come on now. So that's why I get upset when people be saying peace. I get what they saying, you know, they want rest and relaxation, tranquility, blah 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 blah, but that ain't what I'm talking about. When they saying that shit to me, they saying they don't want to be bothered. And you going to be bothered, nigga. That's what the name of the game is. You can't not be not bothered. That's what I've learned the hard way. There's always going to be something. The second you think it ain't going to be something, it's something. That's why the best thing to do, what I've learned, like I always try to do, is just prepare for the something. Just already know and reconcile that, hey, you're going to have these people come here at least 12 times. And now when you have to make them come 12 times, you already know you counting. Oh, it's number 7. And now you feel like a psychic because now you knew, see, I knew it'd be 12. I knew y'all was going to have to call you 100 times, just like I knew we wouldn't get them damn channels to come through. I mean, that thing to save. I already said, say goodbye to your shit. We already knew that. Because why? How did you know that? Because it's always something. And what you think is going to be good is going to most likely be bad. In this worthless fucking dimension. Backwards inverse world. So why not plan for it? Why not just already plan for the bad day? That way when it ain't bad, then it is good. Uh-oh, hello. Money Buddha. That's how you reverse the jutsu. That's how you defeat the demiurge. Nigga, I'm giving y'all wizardry today. Money Buddha feeling like a wizard. Uh-oh, let me give you my staff. Show y'all my staff, the Ouija staff. Don't y'all ever try to do no shit like this. This is real witchcraft shit right now. Because right now I'm just feeling like I don't know what to do right now. And I'm just dabbling in, I don't even want to dabble, but I'm dabbling in the dark arts. I'm dabbling in the dark arts trying to figure out something, dog. Because I need something right about now. I pull back. I know my limits. I mean, I done played a video game or two. You can get a few dark spells on the list before that shit start to make your color wheel turn red. You just don't go crazy with that shit. I need a few spells, nigga. I need a few things in my favor. Can I get a witness? And is it anybody out there in the YouTube that needs something in their favor? Preach. Just need a little something of their choice in their favor. See, that's the thing. I just don't want no any old, oops, here you go favor. Can I get a choice? Can I reach in the bag and open the bag and look and see what I'm about to grab? I don't want a rando grab like, you know, if you've been in school, you know the teacher let you get a little, here's your chance to pick a random item that may or be good and may not be. Whatever it is, it's random. Why? Because they know if you open up the bag and look, what you gonna do? You gonna pick the best one. That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to open the bag and look and pick the best one. But I'm only gonna pick the best one because once it's the best, I ain't gonna need to go back to the bag. So don't worry about giving me a bunch of wishes. Just let me get me what I need right quick. That's what made me so mad. Because I'm not greedy. I just need one grab. I know what I'm looking for. I'm not like everybody else who's going to keep coming back and wanting another piece, another piece. Can I get another grab? Can I get another? I just need to get what I know what I want. I know what I desire. I know what I'm wishing for. Not everybody can say that. So sometimes I say that's a blessing. I have to remind myself, hey, that's, at least you know what you want. Not a lot of people... I know what I'm looking for in that damn pile of sand. You know what I mean? Everybody picking in the sand. I'm looking for that. I know what it looks like. You all have already thrown it out there. I keep throwing it away. I know what it looks like. I mean, you niggas don't know what it look like. To be the best, to win. I win all the time. I know what it feel like. I know what it's like to exert and then to get what you exert for. You know what I mean? So that's why y'all see me get so frustrated, because it's just upsetting when you exert and you don't get what you want. It's like a flap. It's like the slapping in the face. Like, what are we doing here? If you do something and you desire something, you should get what you desire. If I desire a chocolate ice cream and I walk to the chocolate store to get chocolate ice cream, there should be chocolate ice cream. But that's not how this world works. You do that, you go to the chocolate and they ain't got it today. We ain't got it today. But I came all the way. I know that's how life is. See, that's how life is. This place is weird. That's how life is. Life is not perfect. This place is not heaven or wherever it is. That's why everybody want to leave, because people want to go to where it always works. And I'm inclined to want to be with them. Because, goddamn it, I'm tired of being in a place where things don't work. It's very frustrating. 1 + 1 need to equal 2. This place is a joke. Playing with a nigga emotion. They fuck with your psyche. It fuck with your psyche out here for real, man. Nigga, you try to desire, you seek, and then, you know, it's weird. It's just like how the video game, it's really like how the video games be now. When you buy items, you used to buy an item and get the item you buy. That's what we talk about. Now when you buy item, it's like a roll. You rolling the dice. You may get the item, or it may be just a total waste of fucking money. It's a grab, what they call a cash grab. Niggas, you know what I mean? Because it's a scam, nigga. That's what life is. They turn life into a life grab, a scammer. They just grabbing at your life, steal your life, man. That's why you gotta be careful out here. You can't just be going to big old random events. That's why I try to be chill for real. Until you can really do it. Because I seen them. Not everybody died at the Hajj. Like I said, certain niggas I seen them had the air condition. You just gotta know, you had to been, but if you wasn't at that level, that means you had to spend $50,000, $60,000. $70,000. You really gotta be really Muslim gang, really Arab gang, really Sheik gang, really hello my brother, good to see you brother, good to see you Eric brother. If you ain't got that, then you really shouldn't have been there. That's really what they saying. But you just went anyway because you like fuck that. You knew, you like I'm gonna try to go anyway. See what happens. Well, you saw what happened. You died. You died because you lacked the proper facility. But it's shame on them because it's supposed to be a religious event. Now, if this was just a football game, I could be inclined to whatever. That's what y'all get. But this was in a religion. This was supposed to be about God. So shame on you for being rich, like you saw, and not coming out and spreading some water. And shame on you for being rich and seeing people dying and being like, all right, you know what? We're going to change the rules. Everybody can come in today. If you ain't got the visa, it don't matter. Whatever. It's just some water and some AC anyway. Whatever. Hallelujah. Yeah, I mean, Allahu Akbar. Where was that? I didn't see the fellowship. I didn't see the good grace. I didn't see the love. I didn't see the communion because the place is not holy. It's a satanic place from which there's barbarous people that do barbarous things behind in the dark, and then they come out on the light and they do like the rabbi and the church people, and then they pray for forgiveness for their sins, but they don't really stop sinning. They just praying for forgiveness. They just alley-ooping the sin, some weird shit. Just like the thing with a lottery system, your prayers are worth 100 times more. I didn't know prayers. I thought a prayer was a prayer. Prayer was, you know, equate value type shit. You know what I mean? A prayer, it's not no denominational. Prayers aren't denominational. Boo. Tell them, boo. Come on now, prayer is a non-denomination. You can't fucking do break prayer down. This prayer is better. Just like you can't do sin. Sin don't break down. No sin. You steal, you murder, you phony. It's all sin. There is no level to sin, just like there ain't no level to prayer. You either praying or you ain't praying, nigga. But they ain't. That's not how they running the game. They on here. You get 10-time prayer. 10-time prayer today. Oh damn, 10-time prayer. Oh, we gotta go to church today. 10-time prayer. They giving out 10-time prayer today, nigga. You know we finna Ellie. So they and what? Come on now. What kind of you as a human being seeing your life after you? Now I can see. Okay, maybe you thought that the first time, but you've lived your whole life. You're still a bum. You're still a bum with sandals on in this hot ass place. You know that 10-time prayer shit ain't working. Who's getting the 10-time prayer? Come on now, you all are morons. If it really worked, it would work, people. That's why I get on people all the time when they be saying they talking to God. I be like, you're not. You're not. Trust me, I want to talk to God, so I know you ain't. As I say, you're saying that. I know we want to. This say you desire. I have a strong desire to want to talk to that nigga, but we're not talking like we talking. You can hear me talk, I'm talking. Ain't nobody talking to that nigga like that. Like how in the Bible, how it describes. We want that. We want that kind of talk. Hey, what's up? Yes, listen. Oh, like whatever, you know, nigga. But ain't nobody talking to that nigga like that. And y'all ain't prophet like that. If you talking to God, you a fucking prophet. Only niggas who talk to God was niggas who was on the, you finna be, if you talk to God, you finna be in the book somewhere, in the storyline. You a main character, nigga. Only the main characters get to talk to God, nigga. All the sub-characters get to talk to the other character. Come on now, Money Buddha. So y'all lying when you say that. And if you hearing niggas saying that, then you should be concerned, and you should be nervous, and not play around with it. You should be like, wait a second, what kind of place am I in where they saying they talking to God? Well, God told me. And God told me, and then everybody, no, ain't no God told nobody no. Then what'd he tell you? Did he tell you to clean up this fucking? Did he tell you to get some water flowing, nigga? You bum ass nigga, get these people out the middle of the heat, in the middle of the desert, walking for miles, in the middle of nowhere somewhere that I don't even know where they was at. We don't even know where these people were at. In some kind of major exodus. Yeah, I mean, some death walk march into the hell of the hot sun. Because they don't have no brain, because they don't have no discernment. Their eyes are blind because they ain't talking. They don't sound like Money Buddha. Because they done went to a place that said you can get 100 times prayer, but none of your prayers have yet to be answered. What'd that tell you? You in the wrong fucking place. You in the wrong place. Because I'm going to tell you, I heard the voice of God. And I show you that it's my TV. I got a TV right where. Okay, turn around where. Can I turn y'all around? I mean, oh, here he is. He finna be baby. Let's see. Oh, I gotta press it.
Hello? Hello? Yes. Are you at the door? Yes.
What two topics are going to make headlines the next day? Taxes and tariffs.
Hold on.
That's the guy. Tell him what's wrong.
Hello? Hello, hi. They had told you that from what I was understood, they had written down everything that was the issue. That there was directions on the call. There's a service call and a ticket that was placed. Okay, well, in the service ticket, they're saying that there was an issue with the internet and that there's some things that she had outlined for you to do. I don't know, do you need the ticket to see what it is that was outlined? Because they had told me things. So okay, boss. See, he's playing games. See, everybody want to play games and not adhere to the structure, see? First thing they want to do, tell me what's going on. I'm not telling you anything. That's what this thing is for. And this lady who just talked about, she telling you what's wrong. Go read your ticket and put in your service call and do your job and stop trying to backsling, because that's what you niggers do, to break the rules. I don't break rules. That's why I'm the best. That's why I have BMWs. That's why I'm a god, not a backslanger. If you tell Eric to do something, he does it the right way, the thorough way. I'm the best man for the job. The only man for the job. Do you hear that? The only goddamn man for the job. He's been out here trying to plead his case. He's trying to get up there. I ain't gonna lie, there's some people out there. There's some good men. There's some good men and good women. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some.
Like I said, like, you know, I'm reaching out because both national and MIXTYPE had items under the Tim Bavasi email. If these items are taken care of before 10 minutes.
Did we write the ticket down? Did you get the number down for the ticket? Where was it? I think I lost it. It's 9 something. 9499486.
994-8647.
86. Oh, that's what I missed. 8647. 47. Thank you. Penny from Texas Tech office, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to be like you. I'm learning. I'm trying to get a little. You see, normally I ain't ask the name. I said, let me be like Reed. What's your name? That was me trying to do that.
I know that's what that was.
Okay.
Look at him asking his name.
You know, that's what you. I'm trying whatever. Try to do add a little Reed. You know, I can incorporate. Like I said, I listen to you.
Funny. What we have for lunch today? You only put some in the fryer.
You know, I'm kind of full when you eat these things. They fill you right on up. I was a little hungry, but now I done ate one.
Oh, you been eating those things?
I only just ate one, but once you, whatever this shit jelly. I'm not calling people. They got a tech. You got a tech response, nigga. Do your job. There's a ticket. They say there's a ticket, and they wrote you something talking about it was explicit. I don't know what she explicitly wrote. They asked me, trying to say you can circumvent procedure. Money Buddha. My bad. I know, right? After you throw it back in my damn thing after we did this, my bad. I forgot we good. My bad. Told you we need a trash can here for my little
yeah, I'm
debt.
about to get you a trash can.
Little small jump, nothing crazy.
I
Just
got
something.
one in there. I'm
You got me a little
try
jump.
to get some when I get my stuff.
Or maybe next time I keep a box and I just whenever time I get a box.
Yeah, let's get a good box. Thanks. Oh, I got a box I'm getting ready to throw away. So I'm gonna let you use that box.
And go, you know, something.
Cause it's a little box. It's it's the one that's over by my coat.
That way I can dump it in, you know, because I tell you, that's what it is, you know, because then you just need a place to throw the trash.
You just like throwing.
You know, yeah, I used to play baseball. You know, I get a good arm. I like throwing. I like throwing. I got a good arm. See? I got a good arm.
Stop throwing shit. Trying to come on in and hit my foot. You just be trying to hit me on the fly tip.
Nah, that's the item. That's the energy.
The energy always want to come next to me.
Stop being scared, and then you attracting the you making it come to you when you scared.
I'm making it come. I'm like, it's gonna hit me.
And then you make it hit you. Yeah.
It hits me, huh? Okay.
Repulse it.
That's it. I'm gonna start saying that. Cause this show always come over here. I'm like, what is it? A ricochet call?
Yeah, that's I'm like, damn, Ricky making it come straight to her.
Lady, what are you talking about? We don't want to hear these people talking about this.
Yeah, you trying to. I ain't got no money. Damn, I really need damn money. I think we close though. I think my people finally ready. I give them a couple more days, maybe. Damn, cause see what it is this is called a swing trade. It's called a swing trade.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, see, that's what this is. You gotta name it. You name it, you know what it is. It ain't crazy. We're not gambling. We're professionals. So it's called a swing trade, and a swing trade goes between days to weeks to months to mature. Okay.
This is fonts. I think something's big. Because even these things look bigger too.
Yeah, they
I think
changed
it's a bigger font.
It looks weird. That's what I said. I don't want to start.
Yeah, I think it's a bigger font. Cause see how you can't even see the whole thing on the side?
It used to.
It used to fill up there. It used to be smaller. Like this is a bigger font. You used to like see a bunch of stuff on here now because it's a different font. Like my stuff right here is a small font, so I can see everything. But if I made it bigger, it would be I couldn't see everything on this page. And that's what's this thing.
I didn't want to know something changed. What is it? If I could see the change, but I don't know what it was. I didn't take a.
Well, you see what's changed? It says
The numbers are off.
No, it's color. See, before we didn't see Disney in color. We didn't see Oxygen. We didn't see all their
Yes, it was.
We saw, but it was in color.
Yes. Just these numbers are off, but then what numbers are off though?
And I don't remember the HD.
Because there used to be a lot more channels.
Now I'm wondering where did all the channels go, because there's still SD channels. And then why are they over there? Why is stars down here?
Stars always used to be down there, but I don't think there's a Stars SD anymore. I think it was always a Stars
Shit, this is weird.
SD, and also a Stars HD. But I don't think there's an SD anymore Stars. I think it's just one Stars, HD Stars. That's what I think it's going.
They throwing me on.
They're gonna bounce.
That's the one I was worrying about, the black little channels.
Yeah,
But then where's my other shit? Keep going down.
Which way you wanna go?
Go, whatever took my shit. Where took my stuff?
This is all your stuff right here.
I'm an old person. This shit don't seem right. Shit don't seem right.
It's slower.
Yeah, it's slower, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, it's super slow.
There go one. And then the one.
Yeah, where's the stuff though? Where's my old people shit?
As an entrepreneur, that's essential. So I got the chime credit.
No PBS, all the PBS stuff.
That's not it, bro. I want my shit back, bro.
Look at your puppet stuff. The
Click it. That's not it. Go down. That's not it either. Go down. Yeah, see, dog, that's not, dog. Where's all the old channels, bro? I don't like this shit, bro.
Go to DC.
That's not it, dog. It used to be this channel where it would like make the music and the sound, and it would be like this music, and it would tell you all the different things that would happen during the day. Yeah, bro, and there was a bunch of them Jones, bro, and there was ones that was from Maryland, there was different Jones. It was all this different shit, bro, that was on the lower channels. Like, what the fuck have they done to all the channels, bro? Where's all my sub channel? Nobody, I don't want the cloud. The cloud doesn't have the component that can make the, like, what the fuck, bro, man? Always something, man. And it's not even faster. I want to go back, man. Give me back my other shit. But, I don't know, I'm getting upset because we didn't need to change. Why did we change the cable?
We didn't change the cable.
Why did they upgrade that? We were just going to walk in and get one device. Why did we get all these other devices?
Because the lady said we could not keep that other one with the new
Who
gigabyte.
said that?
Whatever her name was, I wrote her name down.
Come on.
She said that. She said we had to switch over
Ah,
to we couldn't
he
keep
say, she say, Maria.
We could not keep the cable boxes we had.
Shit. He say, she say. The fuck is the channels, bro? Man, bring me my shit back, bro. I'm starting to get frustrated, bro. I'm not liking this. Because that's not what the fuck it was. There used to be a bunch of channels. Why are there no more channels? Where are all my channels, all the old people channels? There was like 700, 600, so many channels down there on them lower levels. Bro, I'm not digging this, bro. I want my shit back, bro. And it's slow. It's like, what the hell? Leaving live TV? I don't like this shit, bro. I've never in my life seen something like, dog, man, making me mad. I'm starting to get mad, bro. That's not even the right direction, bro. Where are all the other, man, where's that fucking thing, dog? What is that shit called? A TV guide?
TV guide.
2017 RCN TV guide. Fucking satanic shit up. Yeah, see all these channels, all the Russia channels.
Yeah.
You had the SD, you had all this local access. Where's the local access? The Montgomery College TV, DC only. Montgomery Tech College, Montgomery DC cable, all that.
13. No, where's Montgomery?
Where's it at? Where's it at? Tacoma Park TV, Maryland, the Univision. Where's all these cheaper? The signature. We've lost all the signature shit. The Amherst Worldwide. Where's your world?
MSH World, MSH Japan, Russia, International. Hello?
International is down here somewhere.
Where are they at? Where's the world? Antenna TV,
International.
local access. Where's the local access?
That's 6.
COPD, it's harder on the folks around you.
Where's all these channels?
It affects my wife terribly. And she smoked, and she
I
quit.
can understand.
And if you ask her why,
Supposed to be
she
6
she'll
on
say
this paper.
because
So scroll to 6.
she needs to be here for
Up. 3, 5. No 6. So come on. That's gone. That's not there. That's not. This is unacceptable. They gotta bring that back.
That's supposed to be the thing. That's supposed to be all the statements.
That's not.
Station's not coming in then. You know that's far.
France. Where's the MH France? Where's the Espanol? We the Kids. HNS2. Movies. Where's the movies? This is called movies. 43. VidMe. Local access. Another local access. 2, 3 local access channels. The Escape Channel, the Grit Channel, Justice Network, Hero and Icon, Buzzer TV, Bounce. Are we tracking? Are you
I'm tracking.
seeing any of these or talking?
I see bounce.
Are you supposed to be not confirmed? You supposed to be confirmed, yay or nay, or none of this
Okay,
shit?
well,
That means you're not.
I gotta look at them to find them. You keep reading fast. I gotta still find them. They're not in alphabetical order.
They should be in
They're in
some.
number order.
That's because they don't exist. It's not whatever patronize each other. It's not exist because they took it away.
I'm looking for all these international stations.
Let me see the paperwork, please, because you're not moving fast enough for me. Where's the premiere? Yeah, see, this isn't it. There's no semantic. Where are the signature channels? Preferred TV. I don't want preferred TV. This is unacceptable, Maria. This is
I understand
unacceptable.
it is unacceptable because I'm the one paying for it. I know it's unacceptable. That's not our station.
So then make it make
So
sense.
I am going to make it, Eric.
Go to 88. That was 88.
No, it's not letting me go there.
So you're not. Yeah, that's not. Now, why are none of these channels coming through? Those are all the local channels.
Every time I
19.
try to hit on it, it won't let me go. Alright, let me go to 19.
Yeah, this is unacceptable.
There's 19.
19. 18.
Let's see what 88's doing. Nope.
18.
One more paragraph.
21.
No, 21.
In this
43.
paragraph, I want you to find out, do you think
Father of the bride there. That's a twist.
I know I'm a pro. I'll tell you something. People think I'm silly.
My phone does, so I can't see. What else do you-
I'm scared, Josh. Scared to death.
Listen, tell her play the movie. It's okay.
Why would they do this?
I'm not scared of marriage. Sillier than that. See it this way. You
I
don't
don't know this.
I'm gonna call him back up because this thing is right here. And have all my premium stations that I pay for.
This thing's gotten bigger and bigger.
They got that. That's all they got. That's the problem. What happened to all the other shit that like it was for free? All they got is what you pay for.
Ah, so no local station, just stations I pay for.
Yeah, what happened to all the other
What happened
shit?
to our local
There was like
station?
700 channels. Remember we could go all the way
Yeah, I
back to
know,
the
all the way-
300s,
yeah, I know.
all the way up to the
That's why I
600s.
got it now.
So what happened to all? That's 300 something plus channels that have been wiped off the books. And I'm trying to find them. My phone just died, so I was doing the contract. So now I'm trying to charge a little bit.
so I can see what was there. Because I didn't take no inventory on this because I was told it would be seamless. Like I said,
I thought it was gonna be seamless also. It was nothing. It was seamless. What happened?
Why would they play around with the order of the... This is so stupid. And why are they highlighted and some are not? Preferred TV. That's them trying to control what you see. Nobody said you're gonna lose all your channels. That's what niggas gonna do. Slow.
Now we get it together. When we purchased a laptop or device for King Grandma, what accounting budget codes do we typically use?
Yeah, the signature and Premiere. And then the Premiere has with that logo. Yeah, bro. Why did they? And then where's our thing, dog? And then what do you do with it? You got it in the bag?
What? Yeah.
Dog, where's all those channels? Where's the logo? Yeah, bro. This is it.
I already created a structure they will support.
Then where's all those channels? Massing and all that. Oh yeah, bro. What the fuck is this shit, bro? We don't got none of the... What the fuck is this shit, bro? This is like some kind of like light TV light. Tell that nigga he got it, man. They gotta bring that back, bro. What's
I'm
going
ready to go talk to her.
Because there's nothing that tells you gotta switch your cable boxes to fucking have your internet upgrade. Like, what the fuck? Where they do that at? When they didn't say it before, but we were just gonna get that doing device ourselves.
Right.
Well, right, because you allowed this to occur.
I did not allow nothing to occur. I'm trying to get some goddamn shit for you.
Yeah, but that's the problem, and that's why I gotta stop allowing you to do that, because that's where you're coming from. You're coming from thinking you're just appeasing someone. I'm trying to actually make something work, and that's why I gotta stop allowing you to be in charge of anything, because you are a child in the mind. And all you know how to do is just say, "I'm just trying to get you." You're not doing nothing for me. This is not for my benefit at all. I'm not benefiting whatsoever. This shit is trash. I mean, what are you gonna do then, bro? Because I'm really starting to get red hot.
I'm getting ready to call them up and say these stations do not match up with the stations I'm paying for, and I need my stations back the way they were. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
It doesn't work like that.
It does so work that way.
No, it doesn't. The only way it's gonna work is that you get your old shit back. And that's gone.
Always ask for your stuff back.
Where? So we gonna have to ask for it today. Right now, he already somewhere else wherever he took that shit and threw it away in a bag.
Send it back this truck. You come here, I'll say just give us our stuff back.
It doesn't work that way, you dumb broad.
That's so when I come
God
talk
damn!
to
I just like everything
Give
come
me
out
the
your
thing.
mouth
I'm
comes
gonna
like
talk
sounds like
to
a
the
person
lady.
who has never been in this reality.
Can I have my phone?
What's so damn ever? What the hell is this lady be saying on her mouth? Once I'm gonna tell him to give it back. Are you fucking crazy? Stupid fucking idiot. No, I didn't call you a stupid fucking bitch. I called you a stupid fucking idiot.
She looks like the princess in a fairy tale. I wouldn't have been surprised
This
if
should
you
be
fell
fucking
for
tripping.
a kiss.
Always something with this damn woman.
You're wonderful. Just wonderful.
Talking about some cloud. Nobody said nothing about no cloud. I don't want no damn cloud device.
Now he's about to get a whole new surprise. Spencer Tracy and Elizabeth Taylor star in the romantic comedy Father's Little Dividend. That's next on Movies. Thursday on Movies. Dark Water.
Yeah, there's so many channels not here. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Headlines, The Lady from Shanghai, followed by John Garfield in The Breaking Point. Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Eastern on WILE to Die For.
Yikes. The leaky refrigerator coil called. Is that bad?
Of an AC fan motor. But your future is bright with an American Home Shield warranty to protect your covered appliances and home systems. Are there bees behind me? American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
Why is Navage perfect for allergies? People who have allergies will have lots of problems. If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. The knife works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on-the-spot relief so you can breathe easier, sleep better, feel healthier. If you have seasonal allergies, Navage can help. Available at major retailers or online at Navage.com.
Here's Harrison, see your HomeServe.
A plan from HomeServe pays for the cover repair costs for water lines. And we send a qualified contractor. The American dream of owning a home doesn't need to be a nightmare.
Sleep well with HomeServe.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $7.99 a month.
Call 1-800-605.
Nigga, I be hating incompetence, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's a pet peeve, bro. Like, that's why I done come into business, dog, and get my own business. Because you gotta stop the incompetence. It's like motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? We doing 100 million plus on the back end, you know what I'm saying? And you got the goddamn motherfucking, you know what I mean, information coming through on the side, and it's not motherfucking moving on the goddamn motherfucking, you know what I mean? It's like, and you letting things ascertain itself and move in a certain direction that shouldn't be fucking moving in the right goddamn direction, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you're delegating, but on proper delegation, it's like at the same thing. It's like, that's why you got the quote that things just got to be done yourself. And that's why I say I take responsibility, but you know what I'm saying, at a certain point, I'm like, God damn. You see what I'm saying? Because you're delegating, and it's like, damn. But people at the same time don't support the actual core concept of the initial vision. You see what I'm saying? Then you're looking at key strategical things that are going to be looking at a different standpoint than what can be ascertained. You see what I'm saying? At the intellectual standpoint, it's like when you're looking at a person, you're looking at great intellectuals, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, things of that nature, great intellectuals on the standpoint. You can't explain nobody Amazon who ain't never seen Amazon. You understand? You're going to be sitting there, you trying to bash your head into the wall, constantly trying to tell people, you know, it's going to be a logistical thing. We're going to do all of this. We're going to be doing all these markets. We're going to be on all these different standpoints. And the people are going to look at you like, what? You see what I'm saying? So that's when he just said, man, we're selling books. I'm going to sell books. And everyone could understand that I'm selling books. But behind the scenes, this thing was going to be major. And that's what I'm trying to explain to the people here. Y'all got to understand that the money Buddha concept and the core infrastructure of the key standpoints on the metrics that are enabling us to move these things in a certain motherfucking way come from these kind of ascertainments. You all got to understand that. Let me pull y'all up onto the main screen. You gotta understand this. You gotta look at the metrics here. I gotta look at the fucking metrics here. We're looking at the fucking metrics. Where we at? You gotta look at the motherfucking metrics here. I get so much shit. Hold on. Hold on, we're going to where's my, I'm about to say, where's my friends is? Alright, so let me show y'all what I'm talking about here.
Kind of a major point here. The market is not always making a brand new high. Sometimes you get in a trading range. Things like covered calls, things like dividend stocks, things like verticals.
Now you all might be listening and you be like, oh man, Money Buddha, you're a madman. But y'all gotta understand the vision here, man. Y'all gotta understand I'm forging something. This right here is a forge.
That's not unusual to see that. So
Okay, let me make sure my stream is still tight. This right here is a forge.
you might want to practice those.
In order for you all to forge this type of growth, you cannot tolerate motherfucking failures on any kind of standpoint.
Being nice, drop to the downside. Okay, pretty hard here today. Dragging the Dow down. We also
Okay, you cannot support anything on that kind of standpoint.
that doesn't make great debate. Okay, Boeing. I don't
I'm pushing this thing, man. You gotta understand this is where I started.
still dragging the bottom. Okay, and
This is where we're at right now. Right here. Seriously, we're right here.
as well. Kind of more.
We're in we done came in a little dip, making new lows.
And you're gonna see that it is barely.
Right here, that was that motherfucker. We were about to break out new highs.
So
You know what I mean? Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your 2024 COVID. But we're looking to break out, man.
we'll talk about that.
Now we're kind of more right here.
Engine here.
Because the time went on. That was 20. That was 20. Which one call it? That was 22. We came in and we broke out. Then we broke those new highs. Then we came back. 2023. We did a little bit of retrace. And now 2024. And then right here, what was that? August. What was that? Let me look at the clock. July 25th. So around about like July 23rd, we took a little dip. So we like right here. We're looking to break out. Like I said, that's what I say. We're about right here. We're looking to break out for new highs. 2026, 27. So therefore, be on the lookout. 2028. We're gonna peak. Your life is peaking. Life is peaking 2028 for everybody. Slight pullback. 2090. Which is gonna be crazy to be thinking that we're gonna be in the year 2020, 29. 2030 also peaks out. 2031 pull back. 2032 peak out. So that's what I'm saying. That's your future. I just read you your future. So this is it, man. This was the climb, and you all have to understand that what I'm trying to do here is fucking master. Okay, I'm putting master in the chat. Put master in the fucking chat. Alright, if you're with me, put master in the chat. I'm doing a speed test right quick because that's what started all this shit. RCN and these damn speed tests. This is what I want y'all to understand. Now, to me, you might sound I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy. I don't care if you think you're crazy. I don't think you're crazy. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you like me. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is results. I care about results, and I care about breakouts, and I care about new highs. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And I'm just trying to get this thing to move in a certain kind of way because we're real close. I'm real close to hitting 100 million. Okay? Put 100 million in the chat. I'm fucking super close, dog. That's 100, comma, 100, comma, 100, comma. I'm that close, bro. Okay.
Struggling a little bit in terms of the whole. That does not mean everything is down, as we'll see here in just a sec. But when we talk about the index itself, little pullback
All right.
so far.
Now, if you all were wondering if you were listening to the sideshow, you're like, what are they talking about in this house? This right here. Fucking the goddamn cable thing of the fucking, you know, I'm talking about this. Fucking piece of shit. And the reason why it's a beef, if you're like, damn, man, why so hot stuff? Because, bro, there's a deep-seated Money Buddha story behind this. The damn internet motherfucking was fucked up before. So I'm very fucking sensitive about this motherfucking internet and the game that these internet companies play with their internet. So I don't fucking play. So I just want y'all to know that shit. And it frustrates me because it's just, you all are just idiots, man. I know it's mean to say that shit, but you all are just such idiots. You gotta be more thorough. Everyone's just, I guess I take shit seriously. Everyone just doesn't take things seriously enough for me. Like, seriously. Like, everybody just having a good time and shit, and it'll just work out. I'm not one of them kind of people, it'll just work out. I'm a type of person, we're gonna work it out. Okay, you dig? You know, we're actually gonna figure out what's going on. We're gonna ascertain what's going on, and we're gonna move this thing around so that it can benefit motherfucking the victory. You understand? So to me, when I'm seeing motherfuckers slacking or bullshitting or have this reluctant, shruggy ass, nonchalant attitude, like everything is just gonna be what it is, I feel a certain kind of way. I feel a certain kind of way. See, right here for you all who think I don't support, I tell y'all all the time, look at that guy. 358 subscribers, no likes. I gave him his first like, and by me giving him his first like, somebody else just gave him another like, because I support.
This is the dealer's territory.
I support.
If there's one thing I believe in, it's fair distribution. And the legal substances changing hands on the LSPD protect them
and I
from
shoot him
black
collab
market
because that's just the type of motherfucking YouTuber I am. I'm still checking this connection because this shit is unstable, bro. Like, I don't know why
light volume, that's Michael
shit,
Yankee
bro.
Sandy Michael Yankee Sandy Zulu.
I just get a little frustrated because I'm just trying to get the victory, man. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand because y'all not working like that shit. Y'all don't care. Y'all be taking life, whatever. I don't take life like that. I know life is short. You know what I mean? So it's certain things I'm going for. And it might seem like I'm going super hard, but goddamn it, that's just what I'm going. I'm going super hard. If you can't handle that shit, then get the fuck out my way and stop acting like you can go hard with me now. That's how I feel right now, dog. Because I'm like, I ain't got no time to be trying to play around with people about nothing. That ain't about winning. That ain't about being the best. That ain't about making money. That ain't about being a god, nigga. If you not talking about them kind of things, nigga, you just trying to be friends or you just trying to have a good time and you just want to relax and have peace and be peaceful and all that crap, this might not be the fucking way for you. Cause I'm not on none of that. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest of all time type maneuver. I'm the greatest of all my time. I'm the greatest of all time. Now I've been playing around with these people. I'm gonna give y'all a little secret. Since somebody watching, I'm gonna give y'all a little taste from my one viewer. Shouts out to my
What's the name of that Spanish station that was on after Channel 5?
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
But that's not what we talking about.
What I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I see. But not I think it's called Telemundo. But it's the when I look at the thing, I don't know, Riri. I don't know. You got it. See, that's the thing right there, see? That's my problem right there. I be like, you got it. But I don't be wanting to be bothered because I got so much other shit on my mind besides worrying about stupid shit. But I like this people. This shit right here. The Ortex. The Ortex, nigga, these people. The revenue growth. I like that. The earning per share, like it give you a lot of information. Like y'all should check these niggas out. I was gonna I just corresponded with them. I'm trying to see if they're gonna let me become a partner with them so that we can showcase the platform. But if they don't, then I'm not gonna push this shit like that. But I've been playing around with it just to kind of see what it's got going on.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate will teach you to code in R, to code in SQL, data visualization, and learning how to problem solve like an analyst would. At the end of the day, being a data analyst is about communication. It's the #1 soft skill that you'll pick up. And so learning how to take the information and make it accessible to a lot of people is at the core of being a strong data analyst. Ready to get started? Enroll today.
You ain't here. I'm only doing it because you here. Because I got one viewer and I don't never have no viewers. Okay, shit, the viewer, let me get that like, viewer. If you really here, if you really fuck with the Money Buddha, let me get a like, viewer. Press that like button for me. Once you press that like button, I'm gonna show you something. But you gotta press the like button.
Is a Bitcoin ETF the same as owning Bitcoin directly? While Bitcoin ETFs might offer a familiar face, they lack the true ownership and flexibility of directly investing in Bitcoin. With iTrust Capital, you can buy and sell real Bitcoin 24/7 with the tax advantages of an IRA. Real Bitcoin means no middleman, no restricted stock market hours. Choose the path of direct Bitcoin investment with iTrust Capital, because access equals opportunity. Invest in Bitcoin at itrustcapital.com today.
Did you tell them that it's called Signature from what you looked it up? It used to be Signature Channel. Now you don't have none of your Signature Channel.
Yeah, it used to be the signature channel.
Romeo Sandy.
You don't have none of the Signature. It's called Signature and Premium. That's when I looked it up. Until y'all, if you don't press it, that's alright. I'm not mad. I'm not hunting for likes, but I'm just doing it for you, like as a special thing. So just let me know if you wanna. I'll check back periodically and see if you press it. If you press it, I'll pull it up for you. If not, I'm just gonna do it. But I want to show y'all something special. So I need 1 like. Let me get 1 like. If I get 1 like, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show you something special if I get 1 like.
Quick reminder, if you cannot get this time going out into the future, simple chart adjustment, okay? Now this is not just about the TOS platform, okay? If you have a phone or anything, okay, just go to the gear. Chart settings, okay? What a shot. And what we're now going to do is, if we're looking to say time, we're going to go to the tab that says time axis. It's unbelievable. And now what you're going to see is we can pick how far over to the right that we want out into the future. So I'm choosing 30 bars so we can start to really see about 6 weeks out in time. Minimum will take 20. We're going to take 30 as we try to see some of these stocks that are going into earnings at the end of July. Okay? Now, SPX.
Okay, we got 1 subscriber. Shouts out to our new subscriber. Oh, we do got somebody watching. I see you watching. Let me see you watching. Let me see. Yeah. Shit, let me give myself a like. Yeah, fuck it. Said I ain't too cute. I ain't too cute to pop in on my own shit. Bink. See how easy that shit is? I'll just be hating, that's all. I be hating. Stop the hate.
Remember, when you see these kind of shadings right here, right? This is that pullback. Okay, so there's 2 things that we can well, 3. Shorter term moving average goes red, 20-period moving average is red, and the shading. When we start to see the shading, we start thinking about protection, exits, things like that on the NASDAQ type stocks. Okay? Now, last one.
I want to get on this Trade Ideas shit. This platform right here, it's called Trade Ideas.
Volatility VIX, since we're talking about options, volatility, your favorite. Okay, we're sitting here at 13 and like glued to the bottom of the range. Man, these bears must just hate this market. Okay, must completely hate it. Okay, now I want to talk about the 2 portfolios. I'm going to kind of speak to the numbers here. Now, what you're going to notice is we have 2 different accounts. Now, remember, we said we're not just interested in teaching strategy. We want to see how the account performs, not relative to itself per se. We want to make it relative to the benchmark, the SP. Why the SP? Because we trade all sectors. sector or another. If they're going up, utilities or it's technology, we're interested in all of them. Okay. So if we look at this, we're sitting here at 59,720. Started on November 15th at 45,000. It's sitting currently right now, and we've been out for 2 weeks pretty much. And it's because I was gone last week. It's sitting at 32.8% since November 15th. It is also the high it had was 62,000. Okay, 62K. And what you're going to notice is we still have a large amount of cash relative to the account balance. We're going to need to try to see if we can't get that capital deployed. When we look at the performance so far since November 15th, we're not talking about how much money we made on the money invested. We're talking about on the whole entire account, which is trying to motivate us to use that capital if there are trends and momentum. Okay? Now, when we talk about, so 32.8% for the margin account, the IRA account sitting here at 234,390, which is at the high since November 15th. That is at the high, margin not. The IRA does have some capital left, quite a bit. We're probably only about a third invested in the IRA, so that's why we want to get to the trades. And also, when we look at that performance so far, started up.
I don't think there's a difference. I don't think the deal makes that difference. So, to be perfectly honest.
And what is the S&P since November 15th? Answer: 21.44. So we want to outperform it. Both are. And we also want to, if the market pulls back, we want to outperform by using exit and protection.
From the world of politics to the world of business, this is Balance of Power. Live from Washington, D.C.
The Biden campaign targets cheap fakes ahead of this week's debate. Welcome to the fastest show in politics, as the president's team tries to knock down attacks on Joe Biden's age, as both candidates prepare for a big night this week. I'm Joe Matthew alongside Kaylee Lyons in Washington. Kaylee, you can't go on social media right now without seeing a montage of Joe Biden looking old.
Yeah. Either wandering off or pausing in a speech. The White House contends a lot of these have been edited to make him look perhaps less mentally acute than he actually is. But it speaks to what's at stake in this debate that's coming up on Thursday evening. It's not so much about what you say, but making sure that you say it with gusto, perhaps with energy, and don't have any of the gaffes that could risk going viral when everybody's just scrolling through TikTok the next day.
Unless, of course, the strategy is to go viral, so they see you on TikTok the next day.
Well, fair enough.
It's going to be an interesting strategy for both of these candidates to deal with on Thursday night. And, of course, we're going to bring you the debate live. Josh Wingrove from our White House team doing some great reporting, Kaylee, today on how the two are preparing.
Yeah, and we'll have more with our political panel on the what's at stake question as we look ahead to Thursday. First, though, let's take a look at what's happening in trading on this Tuesday and go to Charlie Pellet with a check on the markets up in New York.
Thank you very much, Kaylee Lyons. We got our daily debate between the Bulls and the Bears. Right now, we have got the Bulls holding on barely, up 1 point, a little changed. S&P now at 54.49, up less than 0.1%. A rally in the world's largest tech companies lifting stocks. Traders taking in stride weak economic reports this morning. Dow Industrial is now slumping 364 points, down by about 0.9%. Nasdaq, though, heading the other direction. Nasdaq up 135, up 0.8%. All about NVIDIA, with NVIDIA shares advancing by 4.5%. 10-year at 4.25%, with a 2-year that's yielding 4.74%. Spot gold now down $16 the ounce, down by about 0.7%. And West Texas Intermediate Crude, 81.01 a barrel. WTI down by 76 a barrel. Sources tell Bloomberg Boeing has offered to acquire Spirit AeroSystems Holdings for about $35 a share, and a deal that is funded mostly with stock. That word sending shares of both companies lower. Boeing down by 2.9%, Spirit AeroSystems Holdings down by 6.3%. So again, recapping here, we've got the Dow lower by 0.9%, S&P up barely, up less than 1 point right now, NASDAQ up 0.8%, NVIDIA again up 4.6%. Balance of power continues now. Back we go to Washington, and once again, your hosts, here they are, Joe Matthew and Kaylee Lyons.
All right, Charlie Pellet up in New York, thank you so much. I am indeed Kaylee Lyons in Washington alongside Joe Matthew. One person, though, not in Washington today, hasn't been for several days, in fact, is the President of the United States, as Joe Biden is still at Camp David.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should call it Camp Debate, doing debate prep ahead of Thursday.
It's nice up there, this time of year. I just
sure
never
it
get to
is.
see it. Even Josh Wingrove doesn't get to stay at Camp David. That's like the one spot you go when you don't want the distractions. You don't want people around your desk. You're trying to focus. It's a different approach than, of course, we've been hearing Donald Trump taking. He's going to fundraisers and riffing with the staff, trying to come up with one-liners and so forth. We'll find out which works. But it's interesting in the preamble here, Kaylee, we're seeing the Biden campaign try to knock down what they're calling cheap fakes. These are not deep fake videos, but allegedly altered in some way, edited in some way, and put together to make Joe Biden look like a very old man, too old to run for office.
Yes.
This is what Josh Wingrove is writing about here. Bloomberg's White House correspondent at the table. Great to see you, sir.
Hey, how are you?
This is, I'm sure, something they love talking about.
You guys wouldn't deceptively edit me, would you?
Well, no, this is live.
Good,
You know
but I
how it goes
appreciate
on
that.
Bloomberg. We just don't have the chance.
Uh-huh.
Cheap fakes, that's not bad. Did they come up with that?
Yeah, so they, we've been seeing a lot of these. This, by the way, is part of the reason why there are concerns on Capitol Hill about TikTok and, what algorithms would feed what content, regardless of which president is in office. They're worried about this because these videos are surfacing. They're being amplified by conservative media and the Trump campaign to, stoke concerns about the president's age. One in particular from the G7 was edited deceptively to trim it so it looked more like Biden was wandering off as opposed to gesturing to parachuters, which was the case. I was there, saw it with my
You were
eyes.
there.
So they're
Did you watch that happen?
That is, yeah, we were. It was a good parachuting show.
Was anyone struck?
you know?
I bet it was cool. No one talks about those guys.
Yeah, they came in like cute little Italian cars. It was very
Was
nice.
anyone saying, though, oh, he's wandering off, or you saw this later on social media, you said, wait a minute, that's not really happening?
The initial unedited clip took off
Yeah.
pretty quickly, and then the edited clip, which made it look worse. But he was gesturing to those people. So that's the issue here. Is they Democrats say yes, he's old, he's 81, but there are often explanations, innocuous explanations for these videos, but still the videos are not helping. Biden campaign chair Jenna Malley-Dillon saying in a podcast yesterday to make your own blanking TikToks to combat this, calling on supporters to flood the zone. So the risk for Biden on Thursday is, of course, any moment, any pause, any freeze up, any stumble, which certainly I've had, on TV or radio or what have you, can be exacerbated to add fuel to this fire on the question of the age concerns. But they see another side to this coin, I should note, and that is that Trump has been saying a lot of eyebrow-raising things, even if you've sort of priced in Trump being a little, on the front foot on some of these things, saying stuff that makes your eyebrows raise. Trump, is saying different stuff than even he said in 2020 and 2016. And so the Biden people think that this is a double-edged sword, and that voters who are just tuning in will see some of the stuff Trump is saying and think, oh boy, that.
If you've been waiting to apply for disability benefits, don't. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a lawyer at Atticus. Applying as soon as you're unable to work or struggling to work due to your medical.
So what's happening here, guys, is I'm quoting. I am using my battery-powered trolling motor.
It was very slowly, so we were doing about 45, got a little maybe control here, got the controller, so I'm going to be able to all the time. I'm just trolling up here, with some varying depths, and see what works. I don't change the speed though. Speed, I try to keep in that half-mile-an-hour range. That's a good sweet spot. You can go slower if you want to. I don't suggest you go too much faster, just because it's the slower you go, the better, generally speaking. So keep it slow and get your switches. So you can sit back, relax, try to get some fish.
If we could save thousands of dollars.
There we go. That one's nailing that thing.
We're going to do it. That's in the
This is a chicken bait. Way back there. I'm going to pull that line out on this one. I was just sitting there. I thought the planer board went off and there was nothing on it. With this one. Way back there. Let me get some line back on this one. There, they stack up to the boat. I'm not sure if something's on that player or what. I thought it was a fish. You know, that should be this fish. This one is a chicken, the other one was a perch. Or a... I'm trying to see what was on that. So let's go back to this side, big boy.
Which is
back to this side. Try to get him over here to the good side.
The 192. Now, just because they're showing up here, don't just assume anything. Okay? We're going to go and look at the volume in the open interest and tell me what about the volume.
So these are ripping lips.
What do we see so far?
Rod,
This is
very affordable rod, I might add.
So
So it's not only popped off.
what do you notice?
Dang, popped off right there, but
The open interest
trying
at
to
the end
nurse
of the day
him up
was
too.
586.
It's a good fish. Felt like a 10 or 20-ish.
What do you notice
The
about
red
this?
one,
Does
some
this have
chicken.
significant volume here
It'll
today?
happen.
This is the
It
virtual
will happen.
4,300 contract.
Everything's
It's
good.
10% of the open
It's
interest.
top loose.
It's pretty
Get that
decent
bait back in the water. Not find that one.
When we also come over here
Guys, I just had that fish come off.
Now look at this thing. That's called a MIXTYPE Pro 5G. Now watch this thing. Y'all see the numbers.
This is on one of the pieces done spinning reels. Not a big fish. This is not the fish I lost by any means. Little smaller fish. This is sad that we got that final board back down on the other side. Like this one here. Can't get.
Interest is being seen and people are starting to take position. Let's see if it works again. Now we're going to do the 187.50, sell the 192.50. We have a $5 spread. Again, $5 spread.
We got one in the boat on chicken.
That's the debit. That's what we
got
can
one
lose.
in the boat on chicken.
And by the way, could you lose that in the March account? Yes.
Plain chicken working
And what's
good
the
so
net
far.
profit? 270.
Wish we would have had the last one.
This
The
is
last
not
one
the margin account. We
was
want to
good.
go down
It was
to
a
the
picture-worthy
higher
fish.
end. Excuse me, from the
That
higher
one
end
there,
to
not so
the
well.
margin.
Disgusting.
Now,
Alright guys, there's the first fish in the boat. We got two to the boat. The one was right down underneath it. I think maybe I decided to nib him instead of putting the grip in him. Everybody got a picture of him on the map. That's fishing. The channel got a little less exciting, but fish nonetheless. A hit on the chicken side, a hit on the perch side. So just get the feeding
It's starting to get bad, bro. Cause look at that speed, bro. That shit is trash. Like you're gonna see in a second. Watch. I'm switching over. This is the final test. Watch. Are we recording? Alright, look at this shit. Alright, right? Look at that. It doesn't. It's big. Look, it's already faster. Now look, I'm on T-Mobile now. Watch the speeds.
This one does not feel as big as that.
Look at the speeds. Let's see the speeds. Look at the speeds.
That we're getting this high by clips rate. This one Saturday, the two other lines already see them moving over on the other side. Feels heavy.
We're going to look to roll the position.
Think up that's the other lines.
And this would be in the first
week. Some of it is. I'll see if I can get around these lines.
Okay, look a little faster. We're looking a little faster on the other one. Let's hit it again.
Negative pause. You're not getting around that one. We're just going to have a mess to deal with.
Now, the other way we're going to do this is, we're going to do the short put
maybe this one. Maybe.
What do you mean by that?
Wrong way.
Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to say, well, we're going to do a short put as long as it stays above a certain price. That's like a stock trade, right? I got one in, but if we get in or below price, I'm going to get out. So you can do that with a short put too. Okay. Now let's kind of use that example. It's a trade example as long as Amazon. Okay, I'm going to go back to the example in this case.
I don't know, shit. The T-Mobile, go back. Hold on, now I'm going to take my back. I take my words back.
Now we did this example yesterday. Let's kind of talk about what we saw, and I want you to kind of see the consistency. The last thing I want you to do is there.
Come on, T-Mobile. Let me take it out of my hand. I'm going to put it down.
That would be a shame. Because I think when you talk to people that are successful, there's things specifically they're doing over and over again. Why did they do that?
Hold on. This got to be me. Hold on. Because I know this don't go faster than that. I saw it.
But maybe they like those playing those probabilities out. They've seen that over time.
There you go. See, look.
What we saw was
there we go.
Google kind of had a potential.
I know I seen it go faster. I had it in my hand, so you can't hold it in your hand.
On June 21st, we saw that was the question was asked to me before. The low day is a red candle. Okay? When we go down
Oh, you want something?
No.
the most recent lowest red candle.
What you need? The TV?
Yeah, I was going to try to say.
Most recent lowest red candle. And we
Oh, okay. They got something right here.
Where's the most recent one?
That's 25. Okay.
The most recent lowest red candle is here. And what you're now going to notice is we can just circle that, and then why are we going to do that? Because if we start now trading above that high, closing above this high, the average investor is going to go out there and search and scan for 4 hours, and they're going to miss one of the stocks that's right in the key indexes.
I remember that section right there. I remember that. That's that lady come on talking about small businesses on this station, DC station.
Where is the one with the music and the sound?
I know the one that with the. I know the one you're talking about.
Trying to bring that shit back, dog, because we could have just went to the other place. That stressed me out, bro. Look at this one we had, bro. Like y'all playing around, bro. Money
And this was the candle that we drew from yesterday. My gosh. I mean, we were not couldn't tell the future. But the candle today itself looks like the one that we drew from yesterday. So let me take the one we drew off from yesterday.
Okay.
You can't even take it off. So it's kind of funny. What we're going to do now is do...
Oh, that's what it is. Once you go too far past 3, there's nothing else.
So what I'm going to do in this case is I want to go ahead and sell the put, but I only want to sell the put if the stock stays above its support level. So I call it like making a cash investments. Okay, potential stock ownership.
Nothing ain't even working. Nothing fucking working, bro. All this shit on the phone.
As long as the trend is in my favor. So, who's it about? It's about you, Eddie. Okay, it's about you, Beauty, Mike, etc.
sure that we get you to flexibility and also push your flexibility to offer different teachers. We showed it several times. Pretty sure that if you miss the Rule 7, there are substitute teachers that don't want to come to the schools in those wards for whatever reason. So it hurts parent staff over there trying to have flexible schedules, trying to stay there. So this shows
Man, everything was Gucci, dog. We was straight, man. We ain't do this one. God, man, they should have just went up in there and jumped, man. Listen to this, John. They've been talking to people and shit, man. They be telling women all kind of shit, dog. And I'm listening to this shit. I'm trying, man. Y'all be making me act like I'm mean and shit. But this shit all fucked up, man.
So now what we're going to do, we can take 2 more days, we're going to be at 10. Okay? Don't miss the point. We're going to look to sell the 175, okay? Now, if we're trying to do this as a trade, do we have any traders here? Okay? Anyone that just says, look, James, I'm trying to ride these trades and maybe try to make a little theta gain over time. Does anyone try to do that? Okay? We're going to right-click on that bid price. We're going to go to where it says sell, and we're going to go to vertical. Okay? No, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go down to sell custom, and what we're going to do, since this is a trade, well, we're going to do sell custom with Lucille bracket. Well, we're going to do like this. Number one is, we're going to use the information that we talked about before, which is if we can get 50% in the first week of trading, we're going to try to grab that. So if we sold this option for $4.10, tell me what 50% of it is. Well, if you took 410 divided by half, okay, or 50%, we're going to try to buy it back for about $2.05. So we're going to set that buyback. We're selling now. Now, remember, you got to say with the little southern accent here, okay? Sell high, buy low. We're trying to sell high so we can buy it low, and we're trying to make that difference. And if you're the seller, you always want to sell your car high, sell the house high, sell whatever high. And then when you look to kind of do it again, you're trying to buy low, right, to try to make that little gain. We're going to do data GTC, okay, but the last piece we need to really kind of change here is we're going to say, look, buy this back if what? Well, if the stock goes down below a support level. So we're going to make this a conditional order. We're going to go stop market. Okay? So it's a stop. And we're going to go to market. Okay? And we're going to go to day to GTC. Okay? So now we get to specify where do we want to buy that back at based on our example, the stop price. Okay? Now, this is part of your homework assignment. I want you to practice cash your puts as trades. Okay? Not like buy and hold to expiration or sell and hold to expiration. I want you to do them as trades. Okay? In the big one account. Now we're going to go back to this chart. Now this is where I'm going to lean on you again. If I said to you, where do you see support on this chart? Where would you tell me it is? Not for me. Where do you see it for you? Where would you say you do not like the trend anymore? This is where I'm asking you to make a decision. Okay? Where would you say, no, I don't like the trend anymore. I do not want to be the buyer of the shares. Eva? Yeah, I did spend some time in Kentucky in high school, and the great people down there, also in the state of Tennessee. Okay, I was married in Tennessee. I have to say that I think Kentucky and Tennessee have some of the nicest people I've ever met in the country. Not the other places are nice, but I'd say those people in Kentucky and Tennessee are some of the nice people that literally give a shit off. They're mad. Okay? Great people down there. If you haven't been down there, you need to go down there. Not a recommendation. Consider it for yourself. Now, also, if we take a look at this, okay, so 177, 175, 174, Ricardo 178. So what I'm going to do is, let's kind of, if we kind of took the average, we got about 177-ish, okay? And I'm going to put that right there, okay? Now, here's kind of the nice thing about this, okay? We're going to go to the trade tab. We're going to click on this gear. We're now going to say, look, symbol, Google, method, mark, less or equal to. And we're going to say, look, if you go down below 170,
Shit, man, I'm over here trying to fucking see, man, how stable this connection is, nigga. I'm over here fucking money Buddha.
So we're saying if we go to 177 or less, buy what? Buy the short put back. That's what it's saying. Okay? So what we're going to do is going to say save, determine, set. Now, how many of you think that you maybe left some money on the table? Not doing like sold puts as trades. How many uptrends have you seen in the last year where you said, my gosh, I thought you had to like sell puts and hold the expiration or, you know, something like that? No. There's people that say, hey, I have a stock position. I like the trend. I'm going to sell the put on the top. Okay? And they do that because they're already watching it and they're just trying to squeeze a little bit and try to also get capital appreciation maybe on another position that they have. What's wrong with that?
Turn 19.
Huh?
Click 19.
Now notice what it said. This order may be managed up to with a limit order upon activation worked until filled. Yeah, in Georgia, and I would say honestly, Gary, if I said third, I'd say those people in Georgia.
But what did they say?
Okay, Georgia. They're probably in third, I should say. I've never been. Okay? I've been in most. So we're going to go ahead and say. Now, I'm not saying that people are nice. I'm just saying that these states, they're abnormally happy people. Okay? Okay, so Google there, we actually have a little pop to the upside. If we went back to, let's say, the weekly chart, 3-year weekly. Now, remember what we've been trying to kind of break the mentality of, oh no, the stock's at a high. We now want to kind of say the stock is at the high. Remember the class we did from yesterday? Remember we talked about moving average envelopes, okay? This line represents the 10-day exponential moving average. And the yellow line represents a 3%, it's 3% above the 10-period moving average. So if we look at this candle, the average investor would say, I can't get it, it's too high. But when you look at this right here, that's not true. It's only 3% off the 10-day moving average. This one is 5, and that one is 7. So we cannot say it's too high, okay? You could almost make a t-shirt. Stop saying it's too high, okay? I can see it now. So the biggest thing is, it's just a brand new goal. And how can we see the goal? Well, there's little green dots showing what we call bullish bounces right there. Right there. Again, the average investor is going to go run scans and searches for 4 hours, and then they have some of these index stocks showing setups why someone's going to look for some special stock. What's wrong with the other ones? Okay? Don't forget that.
President Eddington
People says, hey, I'm in southern Georgia. Okay? Yeah. It's look. Those are great states. Okay, great states. Yeah, people still like are nice too. Okay? So there's people. Here's the point. I lived in Kiel, Germany. I lived in 5 different places in Austria. Everywhere you go, there's gonna be nice people. I'm just staying at normally happy people. Okay, abnormal. Okay. Now, so part of your homework is what I want you to do is I want you to practice cash you put in terms of doing that as a trade. Now, I want to do one more of these trades. Okay. Now, what you're going to notice in the margin account, I'm in the margin account now, we have a 9-share position on this, okay? We also have earnings coming on Meta on 7/24.
2.
So part of it is what I want you to do is I want you to practice cashing your put in terms of doing that as a trade. Now, I want to do one of these trades. You see the support. Now, what you're going to notice in the margin account, whereas I'm in the margin account now, we have a 9-share position on this. Okay? But so I'm going to do that earnings coming on this on 7. So we want to go back again.
2.
The past ain't finished with you, Maxine. It's gonna keep knocking at your door until you open up and let it in.
Get ready to do more this summer with Sheehy's Ready to Road Trip sales event. Now is the time to shop the Mid-Atlantic's largest selection. Sheehy makes car buying easy and affordable with incredible deals, like thousands off MSRP or special low-rate financing. Plus, get the most for your current vehicle when you sell or trade in. Discover how Sheehy makes car buying, trading, and...
It for Bowman.
Charlie, of course, it's not just New York.
Envelopes, okay? This line represents the 10-day exponential moving average, and the yellow line represents a 3%, it's 3% above the 10-period moving average. So if we looked at this candle, the average investor would say, I can't get in because it's too high. But when you look at this right here, that's not true. It's not even 3% off the 10-day moving average. This one is 5, and that one is 7. So we cannot say it's too high, okay? You could almost make a T-shirt. Stop saying it's too high, okay? I can see it now. So the biggest thing is it's just a brand new Cahole. And how can we see the Cahole? Well, there's little green dots showing what we call bullish bounces right there. Again, the average investor is going to go run scans and searches for 4 hours, and then they have some of these index stocks showing setups why someone's going to look for some special stock. What's wrong with the other ones? Okay? So don't forget that. Pamela says, hey, I'm in southern Georgia. Okay? Yeah. Those are great states. Okay, great states. Yeah, people in Salt Lake are nice too. Okay? So there's people. Here's the point. I've lived in Kiel, Germany. I've lived in 5 different places in Austria. Everywhere you go, there's going to be nice people. I'm just saying abnormally happy people. Okay, abnormally. Okay. Now, so part of your homework is what I want you to do is I want you to practice cash to good put in terms of doing that.
We'll be looking for a more attenuated target, right? So if we go out a little bit, there's our 161.8 target, but let's go top to bottom, and we'll just duplicate that trend line, stick it up here off of that level of support, and now we're almost the same, but once again, maybe that more attenuated target, the difference is about 5 points. Maybe that more attenuated target makes a little bit more sense here in this particular case. And given the fact that maybe the market hasn't really started to rally up again, it's just kind of going sideways, there's a lack perhaps of broad energy in the market, not energy in terms of the energy sector, but energy in terms of momentum to the upside, the more attenuated target maybe makes a little more sense here in this case. So at 235. And then that bounce off of the support at about 206. So we could do a number of things in terms of placing a stop. Some traders may even use that next level of Fibonacci as a means to set a stop in terms of establishing that level of risk. That might be a little bit more risk than some traders want to take on. So what we might do in this particular case is 206.25, 206.25, minus 1, or let's go minus 2%. 2% equals 202. And see, we're right about the same place. So we could use that 38.2 level, which is about 2% below that support level, as a means to potentially exit the trade, and then that target being up here around 235. So let's put this trade example together. But the other thing to think about here in this particular case is that the price of the stock has not yet traded above the high of the low day. So that high of the low day, this is our low day, that kind of inverted hammer candle yesterday with that move to the upside, 212.72 would be the target. So we're going to look at maybe a buy stop to get in if the price of the stock moves above that level. So let's do that. Right click, buy custom with OCO bracket. But here's what we know. We're going to make this a buy stop, right? It says stop, don't do anything until the price of the stock moves to 212.67, right? Or better. It's currently at 210, so it's got to move up a couple of points. And we're going to make that one good till canceled. And then we're going to make that target to the upside in this case, 235. And we're going to make the stop below this 206.21 level, right? 206.21, and we can adjust that to make it a little bit of an odd number if we want to as well. We're going to make those good till canceled, good till canceled. And again, buy stop has the same potential limitations and challenges as a sell stop, because a buy stop specifies an activation price, but not an activation price or an execution price. So if the price of the stock were to go up or were to gap up, there's the potential that this order could get filled at a substantially higher price. So you need to be aware of that on both sides of the equation. So we're going to read through this order. We'll make sure that we're aware of transaction costs and any alerts. This order is not going to fill right this moment because we've got a buy stop in place. So we're going to let that sit there and potentially work. But the price of the stock's got to move higher in this particular case in order to get into that trade. And again, that is that confirming factor of that close above or trade above the high of the low day perspective. Now, the next thing that we might do, remember I said that we've got some that perhaps are giving us that bear flag perspective. And so I wanted to look at one here that is kind of in that context. So I'm going to pop over here really quickly to ball, which is again making kind of that move, right? That same type of downward rolling trend, but we've got this strong extended flagpole to the downside, a little bit of a counter trend move to the upside. So let's zoom in a little more closely here on ball. So our flagpole portion is going to be this portion right here. And this is where we can use our Fibonacci extensions as well, or our retracements. Our good friend Fibonacci Retraceo Fibonacci. And we can go this way. Draw from the bottom of that move, back up to the top of the move, and then look at that target here in this particular case, 54.21. Now, the other side of that coin is right-click, duplicate the trend line, and then we put it on this support level, which we don't know is actually support yet, but that's kind of a likely place for a support level to occur. And we see, or excuse me, a resistance level in this particular case, since we're talking about a bear flag. Got to flip my brain over here and upside down. And so that part, that Fibonacci target, as well as the measurement target, or that symmetrical target, comes out to about the same point at 54.21. So in this particular case, this might be an example where we use, for instance, a put option to take advantage of this example and that move to the downside, as opposed to perhaps shorting the stock. So bear flags give us the opportunity to take advantage of the downside movement, but some traders, many traders, may use put options as a means to accomplish that, as opposed to utilizing the process of shorting the stock. Now, in the interest of time and getting this recording up and running, that's something that we'll just kind of leave. I'm not going to go into the option discussion and demonstrate using the put option. We've done that before, but I wanted to point out the construction of this trade, the downside of the rally back. And so that a trader may be looking for a close or a move below the low of the high day. So the trigger in this case, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this order, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this order together based on the levels on the stock. I'm not going to place the order because I don't want to go into the discussion of shorting. I'm not going to place the order using option because I want to go into the discussion of using put option. specifically in this particular case. We're going to create the order here. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say, okay, we're going to sell custom with OCO bracket, because that's how we would accomplish taking advantage of this downside. Sell custom with OCO bracket. So this is then going to be a, instead of a limit order, this is going to be a stop order, same risk, right? And that stop order would come, the trigger would come at 60.93, which would be the low of the high day. The exit, if it were to go to the downside, would be buying it back at a limit of 54, which is called 54 easy math. And then exiting if it wants to stop on a buy stop, if that price were to go up to 63.08, which is the next Fibonacci level above that. So we'll say that 63.08 is about 2% above our support level, so 63.08. We'll use that as our buy stop, make those good till canceled. And what we may want to do in this particular case is make a order in case things change. Now, that's how we would put together the order if we were shorting the stock, which I don't want to demonstrate because I don't want to go into that definition of that. But these levels could be used as conditionals if you're using a put option to make that, to facilitate that transaction and that move to the downside. So those numbers are in place and based on what the stock is doing. So what we've done in this discussion today is we've put in a couple of orders. We've got Apple trade with a buy stop order. We put in the NVIDIA bounce, which we got into because it's already traded above high low day, and we demonstrated here on Ball the bear flag type of movement. If you want to learn more about flags, great place to do that is right here on our webcast. If you want to learn about that, FLAG, put that in here, and you've got a number of different webcasts. By the way, the question that you asked about scanning for flag opportunities, there's a bunch of great webcasts in here on finding those types of circumstances. So, what Fibonacci did I use on Ball? Fibonacci retracements I just drew from the bottom to the top. So the bottom was 100%, top was 0, and then we moved from there. So looking for that extension to the downside. So we'll pop back over here really quickly. Again, thank you for your great questions. Talk about the current market, talk about flat bullish and bearish. We illustrated several examples of how to look at those bounce trades given conditions in those moves. So once again, thanks to Armstrong for helping out today. Thanks for the great questions for everyone in this webcast. Thanks to all of you for joining me today. We'll see you again. Actually, I won't see you again next week because I'm going to be on vacation, but I believe it's going to be Barbara Armstrong filling in for. So that'll be awesome. She does a great job in talking about this as well. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Hello and welcome to Moving to Thinkorswim session 4 on a phone. So, reminder, I'm using iPhone, and as Ken Rose mentioned, if you're using Samsung device, stay tuned, he has a quick note for you there. Just real quick, start. Welcome everyone, great to be back with you. It's been down this last week or so. So, and remember, we're talking options here today using Thinkorswim mobile app. Remember that options carry a high level of risk, not suitable for all investors. Also remember the information here is for general information purposes only. Also remember that when talking investing, that involves risk. And also remember our examples here today are just that. Now, today we're on session 4, placing and managing option spread trades. And we're going to hop right into that. Remember, these are 20-minute sessions, and I want to give you just a resource to make sure you know where to kind of, if you haven't seen all the prior classes, where you can see those. I sent this link to you in the chat. Okay, and what you're going to notice is on May 31st, I just sent the link out to you. On May 1st, we started your phone becoming an investment tool, monitoring your portfolio on the go, trading single options on your mobile. Now, let's 3 sessions have been phone-based, but if you look at the videos before that, I used a tablet or an iPad. Right now, I think maybe I was using a phone with an iPad, but I was in the airport. There's a lot of iPads there. Okay, so let's go ahead here. So if you have a link saved, today will be the last session on Thinkorswim mobile, and so just use these prior classes as a resource. Now let me go ahead and do this on share my device, and I'm just going to share my phone, and you should see it just momentarily, and we're going to go right back to the way we finished. There we go. So first off, as we look at this, change that. Here we go. Now, looking at here, and what you're going to be noticing is a pointer that you can use as a guide of what we're looking at. Okay, so just as before, we have remember here Samsung user at the very top left. You have 3 lines. You click on those 3 lines, and then what you'll see is we will see overview. You'll see overview, watch list, trade, right, all down at the bottom. Okay, and positions, more, etc. Now, what we're going to be focusing on is I'm going to start off with a sample portfolio. Now, one question might be, well, I don't know if I'm on the real or paper. Well, at the very top left, I click on where it says IRA. You click on that, and it shows that we're highlighted to paper money and we're on the IRA. You can't toggle to live trading. You can, but that's not selected. And we're using paper money account. Okay, you can't toggle back and forth if you want to. We talk about that. Now, the other question really comes down to is when you look at these positions, okay, they're listed from A to Z. How do you know which ones are stock positions? How do you know which ones are option positions? So first off, what you're going to notice is I look just kind of down here. Notice kind of how this where you expand. But all of a sudden down here on Meta, you're not seeing that expansion. Why do you think that is? Well, that's a stock position. Meta stock, EG is a stock position. Okay, so whenever you see there's an expansion, and if I open this up and open that, click on expand it. That's not a position. We can see what options are. Okay, that's one way you can see it is a stock option position. If you can expand it, it's not a position. Okay, second way we can see it is if we put delta on the call heading, you can put delta on the call heading. You turn something speaking, and if we were holding, you saw for example settings. That's the internal symbol for settings. You put on that there, put that here. What we're going to notice is we can circle columns, and we can say, look, I want to see delta. Okay, and you go ahead and I'm that's pulling up. So it might be there top. So just go to that here right there, and just search for delta. Remember these column headings, you can scroll over, and you can see more information. You can add columns, and we're talking this up. How would you know that this is stock position? We said you can expand it. You can see delta. You can also see theta. Stock positions don't have theta. Stock positions don't have theta. Okay, so you have column headings on. It's easy to see what the positions are in terms of the options or stocks. When I'm here, if I see like 20.00, that must be the stock position. 100.00, it's 100 shares of stock. Delta, you have how many shares you have? That's what delta is. When they're options, they're not usually going to be like to 100.00. Okay, so those are kind of ways to tell what the positions are. Now, let's get into the kind of trading aspect. We're going to go to the very bottom. We're going to click on the trade icon at the bottom. Remember Samsung, you can go top left, click on the 3 lines, find trade. We're going to click on that, and what we're going to do is click on trade at the bottom. If you're using iPhone, well, you're not going to see we're going to bring up the symbol PG. And I just type it in with my finger. And what I'm now going to go ahead and do is click on the option chain for PG. So that option chain. Now, what we're going to notice is we'll focus on a couple things that we want to do for advanced options. Okay, so what you're going to see is on the left hand side, we have charts and menus and options. We're on options. Okay, you're also noticing where it says spread. If we're going to advanced options, we want to make sure that what to do. Well, first I just say single. Single would be like buying a call, or selling a call. You're buying a play, selling a play, etc. You don't want to do single. We want to do advanced options like verticals, diagonals, things like that. We're now clicking single, go to vertical. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, what you also notice in the middle there, it's say strikes. Okay, now remember when I now scroll down, you're not going to see there's an expansion yet. I'm going to use that. Open up, close, open up, close it. Okay, now you're also going to see down the middle of the column strike. 150, 155, 160, and so on. What we're going to do is we're going to do a long call vertical first. Okay, if we want to do a long call vertical first at a 165, 170, we're just going to ask. And if we click on the S right there, click. Okay, you're not going to see much more time. All you got to do is click on the S price. Now remember what we said last week. If you don't see the columns that I know you want to see, don't worry. Scroll over. Just take your finger and swipe to the left. I don't know how to put the call headings on. You do now. Go to that setting, that little gear. You go any column that you typically want on there. Okay, have it. Okay, so just toggle over, toggle back. Now we're going to click on $3. That's 165, 170. Now if we click on that, you look at this initially, it's kind of like, you see this big red minus and a big green plus. Now I just want to make sure you understand, this is not we're selling the option. We're selling that option. This is if you want to take this row off or take this row off if you click on the minus. So that minus is saying taking that off. Or if you click on the plus there, we're adding an option. Okay, what we really want to see is what is this position? Is this plus one? We're buying the 165 call. Okay, we're buying the 165 call. Second, we're buying this is minus one. We're selling the 170. And there you go. Now what you're going to notice is the overall it's a debit spread, meaning that the investor is paying for it. Okay, buy, okay, limit, pay, and we have it at the mid price. Now what I'm going to do is scroll down for just a sec, and what you're going to notice is we have the risk profile. If you click on that risk profile right here, you're going to see what the break evens are. You're going to see the big and low, so we put different, let's say, option orders, etc. You can see this order, and then plus one, what does it need to be at expiration? You can also see the probability and so on, and the risk profile diagram. Not cool, okay? Remember we said in the first session, your phone is not just looking at Facebook and TikTok, okay? It's a tool, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom right, you're going to click on where it says review, and once you do this, now you see how we know this is a paper. Very top, simulated trading confirmation, okay? How do we know it's paper again? We're going to see it again, paper link, paper trading at the bottom right. So we're going to do long vertical, really bad, okay? Now I'm just going to do this over here, I'm going to do this for time's sake, okay? If the is looking at left-hand side calls, well, I like to do short puts. How do you sell put? Just go to this straight. Now, if you want to sell the put only, what do you need to do? Well, if you want to sell in the put only, let's go back to spread, look at vertical, change it back to single, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to the August expiration, that's what we're looking for. Any measure sell, want to sell, once you call it, do a cash secure put, then you just be clicking on that 247. If you click on that 247, click, what you're going to notice is, how we're buying or selling, it says -1, and then you're selling, okay? So let's say we want to do a cash secure put. Some people think that's a big strategy, that's what we talk. Now, let's kind of go back to, okay, spread single again. We're going to click on that. Many of you might be short put verticals, so let's just take a quick look there, vertical. And now what you're going to notice is we're going to scroll back down. Let's say the investor says, I want to do 160, 165, okay? If we come over here to that 122 in the bid column, we're on the put side, okay? And remember, we can see what the implied volatility is and the expected move from now until expiration. So I just click on that 126 with our finger, okay? You're now going to see that we're selling what? And do not get confused, this is if we want to take this off. We're seeing that just a moment with the order, okay? We're selling the 165 higher strike, and we're buying the 160 strike. Okay, we did that before. We know how that works. We're going to scroll down and see the risk profile, which is going to look like, it's going to kind of look like side of this desk. Okay? Now let's take another viewpoint. Let's imagine that these positions already filled. Where would we actually see those positions? Well, if we went down to the bottom to positions, if you're on an iPhone, or the top left, click on the 3 lines, find positions icon. We're going to click on positions. This is now going to show our positions. How do we open our options? How do we open our stocks? Reminder, anything that has an extension, like left extension, those are options. Okay, we started. Now, the other thing is what we're going to show is, let's say the investor said, look, I want to kind of manage or close the position now. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up, and what I want to do is look at this position. We have a 182.5 call and a 177.5 long call. I'm going to toggle here to the right with my one finger. And I'm going to look at this, what kind of percentages do we have? And we can see the profit loss percent, and then we go down, we can see the profit loss open. Remember, you put those calls already, you want to click on the settings. Let's say for some reason, we say, hey, I don't have the percentage I want yet, but I just want to get out of the position. How do you get out? Put a check mark in there. Now, if you want to just get out of that one myself, we can say close, select, or roll. Okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to click on both to say we want to get out of this position, which is that long call vertical. How do you close it? Well, just go down and click on close select. And if you click on where it says close selected, it gives us an option, and the option that we're going to be doing in this position. We want to get out of a vertical. We click on that, and then you just click on close selected. That's what that is. Click on it and say close selected. Now, you can order, is this what you want to do? Let's say you want to do that, and we say review that. Paper trade, we're a simulated trade, yes, paper trade, yes, send it. And you see the bottom, you can see that the order. Now, notice it already filled. Where can you see where it filled? We're going to go back to the overview, tap down the bottom, click on that. One place you can see is if I look at the overview, and I said, hey, what positions filled today? There's going to be 4 orders, 2 orders, and 2 filled. How do I see which filled? Click on where it says 2 filled, and we can see, do that again. Let's just click on where it says 2. And then when it does, it shows which one's filled. How do I see which one's working? Right, where it says working. Okay, working, filled, cancel, etc. Okay, now, let's go back to this. Let's take one more step. So we're going to go back to positions. Let's say that we wanted to roll the position. And let's say on that we use the exact same stock for time's sake. We got a 180 call and 185. And let's say we decided that we want to roll that position because we thought that the stock was a wire. Well, we had it closed, okay, open it, put a check mark in both those boxes, and then we're going to click on roll selected. Okay, now be careful. And once you get to this next page, click on roll selected, and it's going to say we're going to click on that top line there, okay? When we click on that top line there and say roll the selected, you're not going to see which ones are we doing. Well, the ones that we have are on row 3 and 4, okay? And those are the tests here. This really has, we have the 26th of July. These are weeklies. I love weeklies. Okay? I was going to do more about going from July to August. How do we do that? Okay? So row 3 and 4, those are positions. These 2 top rows, those are new positions. So color and spread. How do you do that? Well, if you go in that way, well, if you go in this way, we're going to kind of click on that minus. The minus, and it says delete. Thank you very much. Click on minus, and delete. Okay? Now what we're going to notice is, we can also go to where it says add option lay. So this is our current position. We're going to add option lay, and we're already on the verticals already. I know we're on the verticals. Well, if I go to where it says, I went back, it should stay there, but it did not. If I wanted to do that, and it did do that, take a look. Yeah, do that. For me this time, so we want to just like, I want to do this and mix this up. But let's say we decide we want to go for long ball vertical, so let's say selling the put by itself. We'll get that for right. You can now show down where it says 185, click on 795, and then click. And what's that position right there? How do we know it's the more? Right there. Okay. Now you're not someone who kind of likes to do those that has more lines. What you can actually do is just kind of go ahead and say, look, I want to just fill this first. Get out of the position we have. Get out. Okay. Review and be great. And what's going to is just take out the position we have. Put that over those will come off. And then back in the tab. And what you're going to notice is click back to Amazon. And then what you're going to see is click back to Amazon. And what you're going to notice is you want to go to that option chain. Okay. And once we do that, what you're now going to notice is I type in the right symbol. There we go. Option chain. There we go. Now we could just then go to the August, and you see when we go to the August, there we are, the 16th August, and we can say which one do we want to do. Okay. Now what we can now do is click on that 185, 180, and now this is like manually rolling the position, exiting the position we have, and then selling another one. Okay. I'm out of my time. So we kind of talked about today how do you understand if there's stock or option positions. We also talked about, for example, how do you put on like a vertical cash secured put, and we also talked about how do you actually close positions and then roll positions. Okay. Now here's the thing: when you're on a paid money account, just go ahead and practice. your homework assignment is to start getting used to this, because as we talked about before, you're probably not always going to be sitting by the computer, but your phone is always close by. Okay? Now, let me kind of go back to something. Just kind of close this. And share this back on my other computer. And what we want to do here is just kind of remind you, this is the last session, session 404, and I want to make sure that you have this playlist. Okay? So if you have questions, just feel free to ask me on X. I can answer those questions. But also just remember, we have other sessions that we did. I showed you how to get more comfortable using the Thinker Mobile. Very powerful app. It is free. It's in your hands. Go out and use it. Now, coming up next, I want to give a quick reminder that we'll have a class from Lee, and he will be doing a Street Smart, the Thinkorswim quiz. Stay tuned for that. I want to also give us a quick reminder, and I want to thank you for attending today's session and the prior sessions as well. And it's a great topic to actually talk about. I remember what we discussed was, for example, illustrated purposes only, and this has been the session 404 on using your iPhone or your Samsung device, moving to Thinkorswim Mobile. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for me, and coming back at the top of the hour. Thank you so much. Bye.
I do the Wall Street. Yeah, so yeah, check me out. I do that. So that's why I need the stream, so that the channel don't think y'all go click it. It does look good. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I do for that stuff. Yeah, boss man. But thank
Good
you so
afternoon,
much.
everybody. Welcome to our webcast.
He said Wi-Fi 6. I got a different
analysis. Analysis. I'm happy to be here to use role with knowing you have an interest in, you have an exit signal. Today we're going to talk about using a technical indicator where you don't need to use discretion. In fact, if you can follow two simple rules, you've got an entry or you've got an exit. All right, this hopefully will be interesting to you, this new approach. It might not be totally easy, but possibly so. I'm joined in the chat by Lee Goldie. Lee is a technical analysis expert. Wazoo. If you have questions, go ahead. Chat with me if you need to get your questions answered. Those of you that are listening to this on the recording, and I know lots of you do, when you have a question, put it in the comment section. I go back and address those throughout the day so you can get your question answered quickly as well. Now, I hope you're following me on air. I'm Connie Hill, CS. I want to make sure you're following Lee as well. He's Lee Bowl, CS, with content that you noticed in the market. Maybe something interesting that we think you might find interesting as well.